Welcome to Limestone County High School football on the Play Action Sports Network. We'll be back with the pregame show after this. It's been said that a smile is happiness you'll find right under your nose. If you're unhappy with your smile, Gibson Orthodontics is here to set things straight. If you'll pardon the pun, Gibson Orthodontics offers traditional metal braces, clear braces, Invisalign clear aligners, along with a variety of other orthodontic appliances to correct your smile and other issues that can lead to dental health problems. Call Gibson Orthodontics at 213-0756 or visit their website at gibsonorthoathens.com to request an appointment. Located at 607 Hobbs Street East in Athens, Gibson Orthodontics. Limestone County High School sports are brought to you in part by Limestone County Commission Chairman Colin Daly. Visit the County Commission page at limestonecounty-al.gov to keep up with what's going on in the county and find out what ranks us in the top 5% in the state. You can also call Colin at 256-233-6400 or on his cell phone at 256-800-4544. Gilbert's Jeeps and 4x4s on Highway 72 West is the place to go for high-quality, clean, used Jeeps, including CJs, Scramblers, Wranglers, military Jeeps, and other 4x4s. If your Jeep needs parts, they've got them too. Tops, guards, and other miscellaneous items. Stop in and see Grant at Gilbert's Jeeps and 4x4s located at 6494 Highway 72 West, just a mile east of Elk River between Athens and Rogersville. Open Monday through Friday, 8 till 5, Saturday, 8 till noon. Call them at 729-1980 or check out their latest deals online at webejeeping.com. Gilbert's Jeeps and 4x4s. Davis & Cole LLP in Athens has served the area assisting individuals and businesses with bookkeeping, tax preparation and filing, and routine accounting. Davis & Cole LLP, 105 South Marion Street in Athens. Call 232-9994. Davis & Cole LLP. If you'd like to download a copy of this game or hear it again on demand, go to pasnetwork.net. You can find this game and previous games under the Archives tab. That's pasnetwork.net. Play Action Sports.
Good evening, everyone. Welcome to Limestone County football from Play Action Sports, coming to you from Salem, Alabama, James Kennemer Stadium, home of the West Limestone Wildcats. Garth Garris alongside Todd Tomerlin and producer Tim Lambert. How are you doing tonight?
Man, I'm doing
Todd?
Good, Garth. And looking forward to tonight. We haven't called a game together in a while, so it'll be fun.
It will be fun. This is week one of Alabama High School Athletic Association, but actually it's the second week of the season. Most teams now kick off week 0 and actually are playing, which gives teams 11 weeks to play 10 games, good flexibility. This is both teams, Clements High School and West Limestone High School's second game of the season, Todd.
Yep. Both of them are 1-0. Clements beat Holly Pond last week 48-34, and West Limestone beat Ardmore 27-21, so both of them coming off good victories and scored a lot of points. I've been told by reliable sources walking through the crowd up to the press box that Clements is going to unveil not just a different offense but also a different defense from what they ran last week or what they've been running. So I guess any game film that Coach Davis and the West Limestone Wildcats saw from last week's game is not going to do them any good because they're not going to be running the same formations on offense, and their defense is going to be different as well.
Well, Coach Parker obviously probably looking at past game film and knowing what his strengths are and weaknesses are against West Limestone. He's going to pull out all strengths tonight in this long-standing county rival game.
It is long-standing. And I don't know, I can't remember what Clements did last year and what they lost, but I do know West, for them, had a down year, and they lost 14 starters, Gar. So, that's a lot to lose off a team that wasn't that good.
At this time, we're going to pause for a moment of silence and the Pledge of Allegiance and the National Anthem.
I ask that during this time you please pray for the players' safety and sportsmanship. I also ask that you please pray for the teachers, administration, and support staff for both Clements and West Limestone because of the huge responsibility they have of educating our children. Also, that you give thanks for the past and present sacrifices made for this great country, that we have the freedom to come together tonight and play this game between these two great schools. Please bow your heads. Thank you. Now please turn your attention to the American flag located in the southwest corner of the stadium as we have the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. And now we will be having the playing of the national anthem by the West Limestone Wildcat Marching Band.
National anthem by the West Limestone Wildcat Marching Band as we get ready to kick off week 1 of Limestone County football here at James Kennemer Stadium, the Clements Colts versus the West Limestone Wildcats. So, Todd, again, both teams come in 1-0. So, both teams fired up, excited. The season's off to a good start, and this is another tune-up before region play next week.
Yeah, starting soon.
And both teams have probably two of the teams that will they will have to compete against to win their region. Clements will go to Lauderdale County next Friday night, and West Limestone's home for a third week in a row against Deschler.
Oh wow, three home games in a row. That's unusual. Good way to start the season, though. You need to take advantage of that while you're here at home to get the season started off right.
Their first three's at home, their last three's away, and in between, they're going to play
hit and miss,
2 and
back
2.
And forth. Wow.
Yes. So anyway, we're waiting on the captains to meet at midfield here. West Limestone's players are already out there. We're waiting for the Colts to come on the field, and they are coming onto the field. West Limestone's captains for tonight, number 72, Levi Tarpley, a 6'2", 230, 11th grader, 75. Flip over here and get that number here. Aiden Smith, defensive lineman, 5'8", 230. And number 12, John Winter, wide receiver, 6'4", 150, senior. Clements Colts. And, Todd, look at that uniform right there that they decked out.
Yeah, man, all white, solid black numbers with the little stripes there on the shoulder pads. It looks good, doesn't it?
Solid white helmets. Got the old coat, the old Indianapolis coat. Shoulders there. West Limestone in all blue helmets.
Won't be any trouble discerning the two teams tonight, that's for sure.
Not at all.
Number 72, Levi Tarpley. Number 75,
and
Smith. And
let me find, hold on here 1 second here, and let me find what I did with the Clements roster that I had in my hand. And I don't know. There, right there. Hold on. I'm sorry, guys. Apologize. Captains for West Clements, number 4, Weston King, senior, 56. That's Jacob Peoples, a junior, 73. Alfonso Gutierrez, a junior, and number 6, Jaden Gilbert, a junior. They're getting ready to flip the coin here. It's been flipped. Clements calls it. West Limestone has won the toss. Waiting to see what their choice is here. So Clements will receive the kickoff.
The coach won the toss to be received.
And they did win.
And taking the ball first.
They're going to take the ball first.
They want to get those points on the board early.
So we're going to find out real quickly, Todd, this new offense that they're going to run tonight, and we'll see what West Limestone does to counterpunch the Clements offense.
Absolutely.
All right, so we're waiting for both teams to come onto the field. Before they come onto the field here, we're going to take a quick break, and we'll be back with the opening kickoff from West Limestone High School. You're listening to Limestone County football from Play Action Sports.
Whether you've suffered massive storm damages to your roof or it appears to be only minor repairs you need, call Evans Roofing for a free inspection at 345-9179 or 614-2796. Don't trust one of those out-of-town operations that are here today and gone tomorrow. Evans Roofing is locally owned and operated, BBB accredited, bonded, and licensed, as well as licensed by the Alabama Home Builders. Evans Roofing offers a 10-year warranty and the lowest price guaranteed. Call 345-9179 or 614-2796 or visit them on Facebook. Evans Roofing. We'll be here after the storm. Whether you're in the market for residential or commercial property or looking to sell your current home, land, or building, make your first call to the Phillips team at Alabama Real Estate Solutions. Paula and James can help you with everything you need, whether you're buying or selling. Call Paula at 777-4916 or James at 656-2370. You can also see their listings online at alrealsolutions.com. Look for them on Facebook, too. The Phillips team at Alabama Real Estate Solutions. Real solutions for real estate. The next time you need a pharmacy, one call to Athens Creekside Drugs, Salem Pharmacy, or Florence Express Pharmacy will fill the bill. All three locations are committed to providing you the best services a pharmacy can offer, with the emphasis on quality, value, and service. Whether your needs are simple or complex in nature, either location can provide solutions that deliver results. They pride themselves on being a company where customer service means timeliness, quality service, and a friendly attitude. Athens Creekside Drugs at 605 Highway 31 South, Salem Pharmacy at 28730 Highway 99, and Florence Express Pharmacy on Mall Road in Florence. Applebee's Tailgate Talk wants to recognize our local athletes, and you can help. Go to tailgatetalk.net throughout the school year to vote for the Applebee's Neighborhood Athlete of the Week. The winner will receive a gift card from Applebee's Neighborhood Grill and a t-shirt from Gotcha Covered Screen Printing and more. Submit your own nominations for future polls, too. While you're there, check out the Tailgate Talk archives and see what you might have missed. That's the Applebee's Neighborhood Athlete of the Week. Cast your vote today from Applebee's Neighborhood Grill and 1080 WKAC.
Welcome back to West Limestone High School, James Kennemer Stadium, as we're getting ready to kick off Week 1 of Limestone County High School football between the Clements Colts and the West Limestone High School Wildcats. And Todd, we've had a correction. Clements will be kicking to West Limestone. So West Limestone's won the toss, and they are opting to take the opening kickoff. So
that's usually the way it's done nowadays. So we were both kind of surprised by that. But like you said, they made the correction.
So from our vantage point, we're on the Clements sideline. So Clements is defending the north end zone. They're going left to right on your radio dial. I like saying that, Todd, even though people are listening online. It's a squib kick down to about the 25, and Clements, West Limestone will fall on the football. Number 27 for the Wildcats, Easton Smith, 5'2", sophomore, wide receiver. So a nice little kick there.
Yeah, that's the way to get started. It's hard to field one of those squib kicks like that, and you never know when it's going to bounce around, bounce off somebody, and you may even, get a fumble out of the deal. So, and they got, West doesn't start out with the best field position either. So
West Limestone, 1st and 10 from their own 25-yard line. Pistol formation, 2 receivers to both sides. Quarterback Colin Patterson. Running back to his right. He'll fake it. Throw right across the middle to wide open to 24, Landon Parsons. He's caught it. He's fumbled it. It's picked up by Clements, number 6, Jaden Gilbert. And he's going to take it all the way back for a touchdown. Touchdown, Colts.
What a way to start the game, man.
Todd, and it looked like he had daylight to go all the way on a little bitty skinny slant.
Just a little bitty slant. I believe it was Delandon Parsons, and he took about 3 steps. The ball got knocked out of his hand. Number 6, Jaden Gilbert picked it up for Clements, and I tell you what, that was a heck of a run back, and he got 2 or 3 really good blocks, and I wish I'd caught those numbers to give those guys credit, but what a way to start the game, man.
Down the left sideline, wiggling back and forth,
man. Broke 2 or 3 tackles, and boom, in the end zone.
And Clements will go for 2. Brady Moore, the quarterback. He's got 2 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. Jaden Gilbert's his running back. Moore keeps it around right in. Gets a block from Gilbert and gets in for the 2-point conversion, but there is a flag on the play. So I'm guessing they're going to call holding on this.
Yeah.
And they will. So we'll see if Clements still goes for 2 or will they kick the PAT. Nice little run, blocked by Gilbert there.
Great block and good run by Brady Moore.
I'm not sure if it was a holding call on the outside, it had any impact on the play.
That's the thing, too, man. You almost want it to be that way because.
Okay, then how's it a hold? If you don't know who it is, it's not a hold.
If you can't tell, we're in the visitors' press box with some of the Clements coaching staff. They don't agree with the call.
So that will wind up being, Todd, that is a 10-yard penalty for the Colts, and so we shall see if they will continue to go.
It looks like they're going for it again.
And they will.
Why not,
and Moore is your quarterback. He'll send 2 wide receivers right and left. He's got a tight end to his right. He'll hand to Gilbert, little jet sweep, and he's tackled in the backfield.
I tell you what, well, I don't even have a number 11 for West Limestone on my roster. Let's see if I can find him right here. Preston Moore. Preston Moore jumped that pitch real quick for a loss, and so they didn't get their 2 points.
So first play of the game from the scrimmage, Clements scores, and with that we will take a quick break here with 11:40 to go in the first quarter. 6-0 Clements is your score. You're listening to Limestone County Football from Play Action Sports.
This is Joanna from CEI Bookstore and Truth Publications. Many of you are searching for Bible study materials for your home or for Bible class. Sometimes that process can be challenging and difficult. I'd love to help you find solutions that would fit your needs and give you more time for your studies. One of our most popular book lines is the Bible Textbook Series. These workbooks are designed to take teen and adult students book by book through the Bible. So stop struggling with the search and come by and let us help you select reliable and meaningful study materials for your class or family. CEI Bookstore and Truth Publications, taking his hand, helping each other home.
Welcome back to Clements High School as we get ready to resume action here. Clements up 6-0 on a Jaden Gilbert 40-yard fumble return. Clements gets ready to kick off. Jamie Putman kicking a little squib kick, and it goes out of bounds at the 25-yard line on the near sideline here.
That one was not near as effective, obviously, as the first one. That's not what you want.
So it looks like that West Limestone will make Clements kick it again. So as they get ready to line up.
How far do you move back? I forgot.
5 yards.
Is it just 5?
Well, we can't.
Man, if you're West Limestone, don't you just want to take that ball and take the penalty because he's going to squib it again? You're not going to be able to set up a return.
You do. And you do have the ball, Todd. Whereas, again, you can fumble it now. I mean, if they hit it and you
absolutely.
So it really works out to Clements' advantage if they're going to do that.
I think so, too.
But they're obviously not going to kick it back to Helms, which is deep. So Helms is deep alongside Landon Novice and also Easton Smith are your deep receivers, the returners for West Limestone. So Putman kicks again. Another squibber, bounced around the 35-yard line. Picked up by number 27, Easton Smith. He goes to the far side. He gets around the corner. He's to the 50, 45-40. Cuts it back to the middle, and he will be tackled.
It's number 4. Weston King was able to finally run him down, but, boy, not after a long, long return, man.
So it did wind up being productive for West Limestone to make Clements kick the ball again, and West Limestone's great field position here. They will start 1st and 10 from the Clements 33-yard line. Three receivers to the left, one to the right, one back. Quick throw out to the left. Number 10, Preston Moore picks it up, turns back to the right, to the 20s, to the 15-yard line. First down Wildcats.
I'll tell you what, I don't. In the Clements coaching staff's up here hollering about it, but number 13 Haven Helms got away with a serious hold on the outside there,
and that was Novice with the catch from Patterson. Patterson's got three receivers right, one left, one running back. He'll hand to the running back, Elijah Regina, and he is stuffed. Freshman gets stuffed by the Colt defense.
Yeah, really big play there by number 58, Caden Turner. He snuffed that out real fast. Good job by Caden.
No gain. It'll be 2nd and 10. 10:43. West Limestone going right to left. Patterson sends three receivers right, one left. His running back to his right is Easton Smith. Patterson rolls right. He's flushed out of the pocket. Gets around and avoids it. Finds a receiver in the back of the end zone for a touchdown. Landon Parsons. Wildcats.
And good for Landon. He's the one that had that fumble to begin the game with when Clements scored. So little redemption for him to score the touchdown.
6-6 is our score. 10:24 to go here in the first quarter.
Great job by John Winter, too, to get out of the – or no, I'm not sorry, John. Who's the quarterback?
Patterson,
yeah, good job by Patterson to get out of Brady Moore's hands. Brady almost had him in the backfield.
He had him in the backfield, made him go really deep, and Clements let one get behind him here. Extra point is up by Juan Martinez, and it's good. Our score. 10:24 to go here in the first quarter from James Kennemer Stadium.
I'll tell you what, if the rest of this game's anything like the first 5 minutes or so, bud, we're in for fireworks.
Our score, West Limestone 7, Clements 6. You're listening to Limestone County football from Play Action Sports.
Gilbert's Jeeps and 4x4s on Highway 72 West is the place to go for high-quality, clean, used Jeeps, including CJs, Scramblers, Wranglers, military Jeeps, and other 4x4s. If your Jeep needs parts, they've got them too. Tops, guards, and other miscellaneous items. Stop in and see Grant at Gilbert's Jeeps and 4x4s located at 6494 Highway 72 West, just a mile east of Elk River between Athens and Rogersville. Open Monday through Friday, 8 till 5, Saturday, 8 till noon. Call them at 729-1980 or check out their latest deals online at webejeeping.com. Gilbert's Jeeps and 4x4s.
Welcome back to James Kennemer Stadium. 7-6 is our score. The Wildcats on top. Juan Martinez ready to kick off. He kicks high. Be fielded at the 20-yard line by the Colts. Number 14, Brady Turner, and he is quickly gobbled up at the 25-yard line.
Yeah, good job by the man who just scored a touchdown, Landon Parsons, to run downfield. Had all that adrenaline rolling in after scoring, and he made a tackle on special teams.
So Clements will begin on offense, 1st and 10 from their own 25-yard line. Going left to right. Brady Moore is your quarterback. Two receivers to his right, one to the left. Full backfield with Weston King and Jaden Gilbert. Fakes to King, hands to Gilbert on a little cross. Nice little run for a pickup of 4.
Yep, nice little run there. Good tackle by number 29, Caleb McCurry.
So it'll be 2nd down and 6 for Clements. Just inside the 30-yard line. We'll call it the 29. 9:56 to go here in the first quarter. 7-6 Wildcats lead. Two receivers right, one left. Motion by King. Hands it to Gilbert. Up the middle. And he'll get 2 tough yards. Jaden Gilbert, 2 tough yards. And we'll bring up a 3rd down and 4 for the Colts to move the chains here. And that's on the 32-yard line. So we'll actually give him 3 yards. So it's 3rd and 3. Lined against the 35. Moore in the pistol with Gilbert behind him. One receiver left, 2 right. He'll hand to Gilbert again. Up the middle. Nice run. Nice run. 1st down Colts.
Really good, strong run. They had some good blocking up front as well, but, man, that was a little spin move here or there, and first down.
And that play makes 9 yards. Gilbert with 9 yards there. First down, Colts.
They might have caught West Limestone off guard a little bit there. I didn't expect them to run the ball up the middle like that on 36, but they did.
So from the 30, that was a 6-yard gain. First and 10 for 38. He fakes to Gilbert. Moore will keep it and keeps his feet churning for a yard.
Good tackle there by number 55 for West Limestone. Let me get his name.
So I really think we see right now Clements is going to try to grind it out.
Yeah.
Run the ball.
Slow it down maybe a little bit. Michael Thrasher was in on that tackle, by the way. But yeah, they're trying to establish that run. And you never know, man. Run, and maybe try to hit them with something down the field a little bit.
Moore will send three receivers to his right, one left from the right hash. He's got King in his backfield. Gilbert in motion. He'll toss it to Gilbert. Gilbert left in, cuts it back across the middle. He's across the 45, 46, 47-yard line. And that'll bring up a short third down again. Now we'll give him 7 yards on that play. We'll bring up a 3rd and 2 from the 42-yard line.
Elijah Regina in on that tackle. I tell you what, man, he's a hard young man to bring down.
3rd and 2 from the 47-yard line.
Jaden runs hard and got good vision, doesn't he?
He does, and
surely that's not delay a game. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Might be too many men in the huddle. Don't look like it.
Sideline warning on the Colts.
Good grief.
Again, that's one that you just simply say, hey, guys, back up.
Back up a little bit.
Back up, okay? So it's sideline warning on the Colts. 7:30 to go here. 3rd and 2. They need to move the chains here. Moore sends 3 right, 1 left. He's got Gilbert to his left. He's in the pistol. Takes the snap. He'll keep it after the fake, and he'll get a first down. That's a good, tough run there by Moore.
Real good run.
And he'll pick up 3.
Michael Thrasher in there on the tackle.
And they'll mark it 2, but it'll be a first down for the Colts.
Brady's dad, John, was obviously a good athlete. His uncle, Randy, played high-level football, so he's just got it in his blood.
And I want to think about midway through the year, maybe week 6, 7, Moore got hurt and hurt them a little bit.
Oh, yeah.
2 receivers right, 1 left. Gilbert in the backfield. He'll get the ball from Moore just right up the gut, and he'll get 4 yards. They'll give him 5 yards.
Christian Moore, a couple others in there on the tackle, but, yeah, you're just getting 4, 5, 6 at a whack, man. That's ball control football.
2nd and 6 from the Wildcat 47. We're going to give him 5 on my sheet here. I'm thinking they're giving him they're short marking it here, but Clements very, very deliberate here, Todd.
Yep.
As we get to 6:22 here in the first quarter at West Limestone High School, Wildcats lead 7-6. 3 receivers left, 1 right. Pistol Moore. On option. He'll keep it. Nice play. He'll keep it and get the first down.
That was a really good job, though, by Dakota McNair to reach out there and grab his ankle. Or I tell you what, we'd probably still be seeing him run down the sideline. There was a lot of green in front of him.
And we saw that time a pistol formation, and he had Gilbert there. He could have pitched it to him, and I'm not sure he wouldn't have scored on that.
I agree. He had 2 really good options, keeping himself or pitching. So.
But he did keep it, and it was a nice run there. And West Limestone want to talk about this one here at 5:55 to go here in the first quarter. So we'll take a break with them. Our score: West Limestone 7, Clements 6. You're listening to Limestone County football from Play Action Sports.
Got something to say? Put it on a T-shirt, or hoodie, or apron, or even an iPhone case. Just go to DaddyOsCustomTees.com and make it happen. Look through their selection of ready-made designs, or make one of your own. With Daddy O's Custom Tees, you can truly have it your way. Look for Daddy O's Custom Tees on Facebook, follow them on Twitter or Instagram, or go online to DaddyOsCustomTees.com. That's DADDYOS Custom TEES.com. Daddy O's Custom Tees. They've got your back or front. DaddyOsCustomTees.com.
Welcome back to West Limestone High School as we get ready to resume action here in the first quarter. Clements on the drive. They are taking their first offensive possession, which started at the 25, and they've marched it down to the 40-yard line of West Limestone Todd.
Eating that clock up, man.
8 runs, straight runs, 3 first downs. So here's more. 2 receivers right, 2 left. He'll bring Gilbert in motion from left to right. He'll fake the pitch. He'll keep the ball, and he's going to be met in the backfield.
Got a little rough there on the throw down.
And I don't know what they're going to call here. They've got it's a penalty marker, and I don't know if it'll be a procedure penalty, illegal motion on the Colts, and I'm sure West Limestone will.
I don't even know. I mean, the official just made the motion. I don't even know what that means.
Nobody else was moving.
So they're going to decline this, and it'll be a loss of 5. I think Moore was supposed to pitch that to Gilbert, and it actually bounced off of him. Or
he
whatever.
didn't even bounce. He came straight back down to his arm.
So
that was weird.
Fortunately, it came back to him.
Yeah.
He got it. And
that could have been a lot worse, other than a 5-yard loss. That's for sure.
So 2nd and 15. They're trying to run a little jet sweep when Gilbert's out to split out to the left or right.
That jet sweep has obviously been successful. But, man, when Brady's pitching that ball, it's up pretty freaking high, don't you think?
I guess we call that a Devontae Smith. It's not really. It's a pass or whatever.
Pass, yeah.
3 receivers right, 1 left. Moore in the pistol. Looks back to throw. He's got protection. He finds Gilbert with a catch. He stays on his feet, trying to get more yardage, and West Limestone will. They got it. Well, they'll give him his forward progress to the 32-yard line. But a nice throw and a nice catch.
Yeah, Landon Davis made the initial hit, but Jaden, like he's done all night, just kept on going and going, and finally a few other players, Haven Helms and others, came in to bring him down. But I tell you what, he's not an easy young man to get to the ground.
That was a 13-yard pass to Gilbert. And that will bring up a manageable 3rd and 3.
Yeah, that was a...
From the Wildcat 32. 2 receivers left, 2 right. Moore brings Gilbert in motion. He'll fake it. He'll keep it up the middle.
Good run.
And he keeps driving, and he'll have enough for a first down. Says he'll cross the 30-yard line. Well, I thought he had enough, and now it looks like they're going to mark him short, and they're going to have to measure this.
That's not a good spot.
He had the first down.
Dakota McNair finally brought him down, but, yeah, I don't know about that spot at all. It looked like he got at least a yard further than that. His knees were still driving. They weren't on the ground.
So,
and it looks short from here. I mean,
so
we got a bad angle.
They will measure this and see if we have a first down here.
And, I mean, where you're at on the field, you go for it anyway, don't you think?
You go for it.
But they shouldn't have to even think about that. It should be a first down. Barely. Half a football length.
So it is 6 inches or less for a first down.
About half the length of the football, so yeah, about 6 inches. I wonder, Brady's been in the shotgun all night. Maybe you just line him up right under center and just let him lean forward. He's a big, strong boy, and they got a big line. If you can't get 6 inches, then you got more problems than whatever.
That's it. You're right. You're right, Todd. You got to get this right here.
Yeah. But of course, West, front line's pretty big, and they're going to dig in there, and we'll see.
So here we go. Clements again, bleeding that clock. 16 on the play clock. Moore's over on the sideline getting the play call from the coaching staff.
They're going to have to hurry up. They only got like 6 seconds to snap the ball.
So here they come quickly. Moore does get under center, and he'll lean forward.
He didn't get it, man.
They marked it. He's got it. First down.
Oh, they did give him forward progress.
First down. It wasn't much, but he didn't need much. So
Levi Tarpley did a wonderful job, number 72 for West, coming in there and pulling it backwards. But Brady, like I said, is a big, strong boy, and that line's good. And he did get just enough. And boy, it was barely enough.
So
but he should have got it originally anyway, so they deserve that.
So 1st and 10 for the Colts as they keep marching here. 3:47 here in the first quarter, Todd, and we've seen,
first quarter
they really are very deliberate here with their offense. West Limestone in a 4-man front, pistol formation. 2 receivers to the left, 1 to the right. Handoff up the middle. Clements to Weston King. And he'll pick up 4 yards down to the 26.
Preston Moore and Dakota McNair get him down, but tell you what, Clements front line's doing a good job, man. They're kind of controlling that line of scrimmage. You keep on getting 4 or 5 yards at a whack. This has got to be frustrating if you're West Limestone's defense, especially the front line. They got to be getting not a little weary. The weather's great tonight, by the way. We mentioned that earlier, but man, it's not hot at all. It's cool and a little breeze, so they should be in good enough shape not to get too tired.
King the back behind Moore. 2 receivers left, 1 right. He'll hand to King. It's bottled up, and he will continue to churn forward and
we got a flag down
get back to the line of scrimmage.
Outside. Official called it, and I didn't see anybody move. Did you?
Nope, and somebody's got to be lined off offside.
I was just fixing to ask you maybe if it was somebody, maybe not enough men on the line of scrimmage or false start. I didn't see anybody move.
So it's a procedure penalty on the Colts. It'll back it up 5 yards.
Even though Clements has shot themselves in the foot a couple times this drive, they've still been able to get the yardage needed to keep on moving that ball. So we'll see here now.
2nd 11 from the 31. Colts left to right. Wildcats in a 4-man front. 2 receivers right, 3 left. He brings Malley in motion. Back to throw. He'll step up. He throws across the middle. He's got Gilbert in the back of his zone. Touchdown, Colts. 31-yard touchdown pass from Brady Moore to Jaden Gilbert. And what a play.
I don't think did you see what happened on the snap? So Brady wasn't prepared. That snap hit him right in the chest. He was looking to the left of the field. The ball snapped, hits him in the chest, bobbles, comes right back to him. I mean, what's the chances of that? And then we had the wherewithal to stay with it, stay calm, look downfield, and find a man wide open. That was a great play by Brady Moore.
Stepped up in the pocket, found Gilbert.
He got hit hard
on
that
a post route right in the back of the end zone. So here's Moore. He steps out. They run just a shotgun snap to Gilbert, and he's in right side for the 2-point conversion.
Tell you what, I don't blame him going for 2. But when you got somebody like that to be able to run the ball, push the quarterback in, why not?
Yeah, Moore under the center just backs out, and they snap it to Gilbert, and he runs around right in. And our score, 2:24 first quarter. Clements 14, West Limestone 7. You're listening to Limestone County football from Play Action Sports.
It's been said that a smile is happiness you'll find right under your nose. If you're unhappy with your smile, Gibson Orthodontics is here to set things straight. If you'll pardon the pun, Gibson Orthodontics offers traditional metal braces, clear braces, Invisalign clear aligners, along with a variety of other orthodontic appliances to correct your smile and other issues that can lead to dental health problems. Call Gibson Orthodontics at 213-0756 or visit their website at gibsonorthoathens.com to request an appointment. Located at 607 Hobbs Street East in Athens, Gibson Orthodontics.
Welcome back to West Limestone High School. Our new score here after a 7-minute drive by the Clements Colts. They took the kickoff at 10:24, and now with 2:24, 8-minute drive here, they have capped off a 75-yard drive on a 31-yard touchdown pass from Brady Moore to Jaden Gilbert, and our score 14-7. So here's the Colts kicking off to the Wildcats. Again, it's a squib kick from Jamie Putman, and Wildcats have to fall on the ball. Back on at the 28-yard line, and that will be number 22 for the Wildcats, Dakota McNair, that falls on the football. So the Wildcats will have the football 1st down and 10, and they will start their offensive possession from their own 28-yard line.
Yeah, that squib kick's been really good for Clements tonight. You can't set up a return like that. You have no choice a lot of times but to fall on the ball just to maintain possession.
So here's the Wildcats, 1st and 10. Patterson, the quarterback, 2 receivers left, 2 right. His running back to his left is Easton Smith. He'll have motion. He'll hand to Smith up the middle. He jukes to the right side, and he's broke it out to across the 40. Spins across the middle to the 50. Across midfield, and he will be tackled into Colt territory all the way down to the 43, 44-yard line.
That was a really good run. Weston King, number 4 for Clements, able to bring him down, but a couple spin moves in there, and I'll tell you what, that was a nice run.
So Smith. So here goes West Limestone very quickly. They'll hand again to Smith. And again, he tries to find some daylight, but this time Clements kind of hems him up. We'll gain 1.
Really good job there by number 58. Let's see who that was. Caden Turner. And, he kind of wrapped him up a little bit. He got away, but then Brady Moore was able to come in and from the corner position and bring him down. Well, actually, I think Brady's playing more like a linebacker spot, ain't he? Kind of unusual for a quarterback to play linebacker. He's playing on the outside.
So here's the Wildcats. 3 receivers right, 1 left. Patterson. He'll hand off to number 10, Landon Novice, up the middle, and he will pick up 8 yards. And we'll bring up a 3rd and 1 for the Wildcats.
Alfonso Gutierrez on the tackle. But I tell you what, West Limestone's having some big holes there. The offensive line's doing a good job.
Here they go quickly. Patterson gets him to the line. No huddle. Novice is his running back to the right. He'll get the snap. He'll fake to Novice. He's looking for a little post pattern here, a little slant, and it will be complete. Across the middle to Dawson Mewburn. And that'll be a Wildcat first down to the 25-yard line.
That was a nice little slant play out, just enough to get the yardage for the first down, and that was their objective, and that's what they did.
So it's first down and 10 from the Colt 25-yard line. 3 receivers left, 1 right for Patterson. His running back, Novice, to his left. He'll hand to Novice, and he'll duck it up in there, and he'll pick up close to 5 yards.
Good tackle there by Weston King and number 4, number 52, Kenneth O'Connor.
So it'll be 2nd and 5 from the 20-yard line of the Colts as we're getting ready here to wind down the first quarter. 11 seconds to go. We'll see if the Wildcats can get another play off. It doesn't look like they're much of in a hurry here. 3 receivers left, 1 right for Patterson. His running backs to his left. That's Easton Smith. He'll fake Smith. He's looking across the middle. Pocket breaks down. He's wanting to run it, but he's still looking to throw the ball. And he finds a guy to the left flat. Touchdown, Wildcats.
Man, he looked like he was over the line of scrimmage, Garth. That was close.
Haven Helms with a 20-yard touchdown pass.
That was a really good play. James Putman, number 3, was kind of in the vicinity on that. But, man, it's one of those things when you see that quarterback running out of the pocket as a cornerback or safety, your initial reaction is to move up and make the play, right? And you cannot leave your receiver, and that's what kind of happened in that situation.
With no time on the clock, not even sure. It may have been 1 second when they got it snapped.
He barely snapped it in time to end the quarter, and I'm sure it was by intention.
So here's Martinez with the point after try. Snaps down, kicks up, and it's good. And guess what? At the end of the first quarter, Todd, guess what? It's been pretty entertaining.
Yeah, very entertaining.
We're tied. Clements 14, West Limestone 14.
And a good job there by Juan Martinez. That ball was snapped a little low, but he got the snap up, held it perfect, and got that score. But I'm sorry, I called the wrong kid. I'm going to get that right because I want to give him credit.
Elijah Regina?
Yeah, no, it was actually Juan Martinez.
Is that that's right. That's right, Juan Martinez.
Yep, good job by Juan on that hold.
So at the end of the first quarter, our score from West Limestone High School, the host Wildcats 14, the visiting Colts 14. You're listening to Limestone County football from Play Action Sports.
Davis & Cole LLP in Athens has served the area assisting individuals and businesses with bookkeeping, tax preparation and filing, and routine accounting. Davis & Cole LLP, 105 South Marion Street in Athens. Call 232-9994. Davis & Cole LLP.
What do basketball, choir, drama club, and marching band all have in common? They're all high school activities that offer learning opportunities not necessarily found in the classroom. They take up just a fraction of the typical Alabama high school's budget, and they go a long way to giving young people the tools they need to thrive. High school activities, they're more than extracurricular. They're extra important, too. This message presented by the Alabama High School Athletic Association and the Alabama High School Athletic Directors and Coaches Association.
Welcome back to West Limestone High School as we get ready to start the second quarter with our action at West Limestone High School. 14-14 is our score between the Colts and the Wildcats. Check out the Play Action Sports mobile app. It's your connection to all our live streams along with scores, game archives, and more. Go online to pasnetwork.net for the download links. Don't forget to also follow us on Twitter and Instagram at PAS Network and look for Play Action Sports on Facebook. We'll keep you updated on scores via score stream tonight and throughout the week. So here's the Wildcats kicking left to right. Martinez with a kick. Gets by Gilbert.
Jeez.
He'll go back and pick it up at the 10 on the far side. He'll miss the first tackler, makes him miss. Makes the second one miss. Third one miss, and he'll carry 2 or 3 Wildcats across the 20-yard line. But again, here comes another flag. And I'm guessing that they're going to call holding on Clements, Todd.
Boy, that'll be bad. That's going to move that ball back deep.
Block in the back? There was
So
no block.
A block in the back on the Colts.
Clements coaching staff was saying there was no block at all, and I almost kind of agree with them. There wasn't, the ball was mishandled, and then I didn't see much blocking on that side. Wow, that's got them. Ooh, they're still moving it.
And they're going to mark that from the block in the back was at the 14, so the Colts will start at the 4-yard line. They're on 4.
That just gives them more time to keep the ball if they have another drive like they did last time.
So they're almost the furthest part away from us, Todd, right now.
Absolutely.
And they're decked out in their all-white, black numbers, white helmets with a black and a gray stripe. Wildcats all blue helmets with WL on their side of their helmets. 1st and 10 for Moore. He'll hand to Gilbert. Around the right side, he'll find some running room and stick it up in there, and he'll pick up 3 yards.
Job there by Michael Thrasher, 56, Jeremiah McLemore, 56, and Michael Thrasher, 55.
So it's 2nd and 7. And they're going to call another penalty on the Colts.
So that'll move them back, 2 yards?
So this will be
2.5.
First down, and it will be about
12 or 13.
12 yards maybe. 1st and 12 from the 2. So the way this game's going, never know. We might see Gilbert go 98 here.
Sure might. Well, he's
lined up to the left. They run a little double reverse here. Gilbert back to number 8 for the Colts. That's Dominique Holt, and he is hemmed up by the by the Wildcats after a 1-yard gain.
Really good job there by number 22, Dakota McNair, to stay at home, do his job, read that. That reverse was real short. It wasn't long like you normally see it. It was like a handoff, quick toss. And
picks up 3. It'll get it to the 5-yard line. 2nd and 9. 11-13 to go here in the first half. 14-14 is our score. Clements going right to left. Wildcats moving around on defense. A 5-man front this time they're showing. 3 receivers right, 2 left. Empty backfield for Moore. Quick pass out to the right. And it'll be hemmed up. That will be on the reception for the Colts, Weston King, and he is tackled immediately as he caught the ball. And I don't know if he even got back to the line of scrimmage.
He did. He barely did. Cannon Floyd, number 18, and number 22, Dakota McNair, snuffed that out real quick. I mean, you got to be really careful on that end of the field. Obviously, you don't want to get too fancy, but 3rd and 13, 2-yard line. Let's see what Coach Parker can pull out of his tricks.
So he's got 3 receivers to his right, 2 to his left. Moore just steps back. He's going to look for Gilbert. He's going to keep the ball. He's got some open space. He'll spin back, and he churns across the 10-yard line, and he will be short, but it'll give the Colts a little bit of room to punt here.
Yeah. Preston Moore and number 27, Bradley Easton-Smith there on that tackle before he was able to get that first down. But like you said, it gives him a little breathing room to be able to punt the ball.
He had Gilbert streaking, and I think if he just broke down, he had to run the football. So
yeah, the pocket kind of collapsed relatively quick.
So Putman back. And
oh, my goodness.
So they're going to get Clements for an illegal substitution.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Yeah. Oh, there was too many men. I think it was 12 men when they broke the huddle. Because Jaden's running off the field, number 6.
So it will now be 4th and 7 from the 5. And they're backed up again.
Tell you what, Clements has shot themselves in the foot a lot tonight to still be a tied ball game.
Back deep is Haven Helms at the Colt 45. Here's a snap. It's a bad snap, but he gets the kick off.
Good fun,
nice kick. He'll get a nice little roll out of it. That's about a good kick, as good a job that Jamie Putman could do.
Did a great job fielding that low snap, kind of squid on him 2 or 3 times before he was able to pick it up.
So Putman with a 35-yard punt.
West will get the ball on the 41-yard line.
35-yard punt, and the Wildcats will take over. They'll give him 36-yard punt. So for the Wildcats, it'll be 1st down and 10. 9:51 to go here. Patterson is your quarterback. 3 receivers left, 1 right. His running back to his left is Easton Smith. He'll hand to Smith.
Big hole.
Cross, cuts it out to the left. He'll get another block to the 30, to the 25, to the 20, 15, and he's down the sideline, and he will score. Oh, my.
Uh-oh, that's a flag. There it comes. I don't know that I'd have thrown it, but you can't do that nowadays.
So, did they call a touchdown?
Yeah. It's a touchdown. The flag was for a late hit once he crossed the end zone. And I tell you what, James Putman, number 3 for Clements, had him around his ankle. He broke loose. Tremendous run down the sidelines, and I don't even know who the Clements player was that hit him once he was in the end zone, but just gave him a little love tap, let him know he was there. Didn't even knock him down.
But
officials called it.
But here's the thing. He stopped running the football.
Yeah, he did. That's kind of a taunt.
He was taunting.
Yeah, I agree.
Walked across the sideline. Did he even get across the goal line? He was actually trying to make a play and hit him.
Yeah, no, he hit him in the end zone, and they're setting up for an extra point.
I don't care. Give him somebody else's helmet. Yep.
So there's going to be a little bit of discussion.
Yeah, Coach Parker's wanting to know what in the world.
Untouched.
Huge hole there for the West Limestone Wildcats. Who was that ran the ball? Was it number 27?
Yes.
Was it Bradley Smith?
Yes.
Yeah, Bradley, just ran through a wide open hole and then cut to his left and gone. But, yeah, he absolutely slowed down, almost walked for the last 3 or 4 yards and then got a little pop there in the end zone. Like I said, it was more of a love tap than anything.
So they will line up here now. Clements wants to talk about this. And Clements has been flagged numerous times tonight.
What, 7, 8 times? I don't know.
Hey, get him stopped. Hey, get Coach P stopped.
So at 9:40 here where Coach is still talking to the officials. He's not happy, Todd.
No, he probably needs to go ahead and end the conversation because it's not going to help him rest of the game. You know how officials.
And so they're end of the discussion. We're getting ready here to go, and Wildcats is going to line up here for the PAT with 9:40 to go here in the first half. Our score 20-14. Novice is your holder. Here's the snap. It's high. It's down. Martinez kick is up, and it is good.
Tell you what, another good hold by number 9 there, Juan Martinez for West Limestone. Last one was low, this one was high, but he did his job both times.
And our score, 9:40 to go, first half. West Limestone 21, Clements 14. You're listening to Limestone County Football from Play Action Sports.
Limestone County High School sports are brought to you in part by Limestone County Commission Chairman Colin Daly. Visit the County Commission page at limestonecounty-al.gov to keep up with what's going on in the county and find out what ranks us in the top 5% in the state. You can also call Colin at 256-233-6400 or on his cell phone at 256-800-4544.
Welcome back to West Limestone High School. Tune in for the Play Action Sports Update 3 times each weekday for school, youth, and amateur sports news from the Limestone County area on 1080 AM WKAC. And also go to PASnetwork.net and check out the schedule of games we'll be covering. Then bring your radio to the game and tune in. Bring your radio to the game and tune in to 105.3 FM to hear in-stadium play-by-play hopefully from somebody else other than me, Todd.
Man, no, you're the man, Gar.
But I think we've got some scores brought to you by our Limestone County Commissioner Colin Daly.
Yep, Bob Jones is up on Athens 14-0. Ardmore held West Morgan on 4th and go earlier in the game. Wasn't able to do anything with the ball. West Morgan was able to get it back, go down and score. So West Morgan is up on Ardmore at Ardmore 7-0 right now.
All right, so we're back to action here, and the penalty, so this will move up. West Limestone will be kicking from the Clements 45-yard line. Novison, he will kick, Martinez, will kick it deep. And it's into the end zone, and it will be a touchback. And so the Colts will take the ball 1st and 10 from the 20-yard line.
I'm going to be honest with you, Garth. I thought Clements might be going for 2 every time because maybe they didn't have a kicker. Obviously, that's not the case. That was a really nice kick into the end zone. You don't see that too often in high school, especially 3A football or 4A. They're 3A, right? Clements is 3A.
Clements is 3A. That is correct. So 1st down and 10 for the Colts. From their own 20-yard line, going right to left. 9:40 to go here in the first half. Moore with 2 running backs. Gilbert and King, 2 receivers right. He'll hand to Gilbert around left end. He gets around the side. He'll be tackled out of bounds, about a 3-yard gain. And, boy, just a massive collision over here on the sideline. And all players get up, so that's good. 2 players, 27 and 10 for the Wildcats on the tackle.
Yeah, and I tell you what, number 27, Bradley Smith is the one that ran to the sidelines and locked him up initially. Then number 10, Landon Nobbs came in to help. But I tell you what, man, Bradley Smith's had a really good night tonight on both sides of the football. Good player.
So he'd be one we'll have to.
Yeah, kind of keep an eye on it. Yeah, exactly. I forgot about player of the game. Absolutely.
Patterson, both quarterbacks look sharp tonight,
yes,
Todd.
They do.
Both
well, running backs as well.
So here's Moore with 2 running backs. He'll run across and hand off to number 4, King, and he'll be wrapped up for a loss.
Michael Thrasher, who we've called his name several times tonight. Hey, boy, he read that well. He just busted right through the line. That was for a loss, wasn't it?
For a loss of 3, which will bring up a 3rd and 11. And they will spot this ball on the 18-yard line. 9:02 to go here in the first half. West Limestone leads 21-14. Wildcats in a 4-man front. Colts, 2 receivers right, 1 left. Handoff up the middle to King. He'll churn forward, and he'll get to the 24-yard line.
Number 11, Preston Moore. Number 22, Dakota McNair on that tackle.
And that's a 4th down and 6 for the Colts.
Surely they're not going for it. I didn't see Brady Moore's still in the game.
And it looks like they will go for this here, unless they are just going to try to draw them off sides or run a little pooch kick here maybe a little quick kick. 3 receivers right, 2 left.
I'm going to say Brady's able to kick the ball.
Empty backfield. He pats them on the helmet, so let's see what this call is. Maybe going to try to draw the Wildcats off sides.
They move.
And they
Clements moves. Yeah, I'm going to say that's going to be on the center. He looked like he raised up.
It will be on the Colts.
Yeah. So whatever they were going to do, we'll never know because they're going to have to punt now.
So it'll be 4th and 11 from the 19-yard line, and they will punt.
West Limestone also didn't have anybody back in case they did do that little pooch kick. That was kind of interesting.
So Haven Helms will drop back for the Wildcats, and he will plant himself right at the 50-yard line, just right below the beautiful WL out there in the middle of the field. Beautiful field looks beautiful.
Oh, almost blocked. Wow.
Almost blocked. He does get the ball off. Gets a nice little roll. Helms thought about picking it up. It'll roll dead, out of bounds at the 45-yard line of the Wildcats, and we have a penalty running into the kicker.
Good break for Clements.
So
running into the kicker is not automatic.
No, it'll be. I would think you just take this punt and leave it here. Maybe I don't know if you can tack on the 5, but we'll see what they're going to do.
I don't think you can. I think you got to either replay the down or re-kick, whatever. But
Putman was really lucky to get that off.
Yes,
it was a little bit
and
of a bad snap, and Wildcats rushed him. And now, but again, Clements could go back and do what they did again.
Exactly.
Maybe try to draw them off.
That was Smith in there, number 27 again, who almost blocked that punt.
But they do want to. They are going to be in punt formation, so they'll add 5.
Running into the punt. It'll be 4th down.
They actually, it was 5.
Back return for the Wildcats.
So they're in punt formation again. Martinez, another bad snap. He drops it, and this one is blocked.
Yep, got his hand on it.
And this will be, well, he's going to move back this way because this is going to be out at about the 35-yard line of the Colts.
And, and Garth, I want to say that was number 22. Dakota McNair got his hand on that. Did you see who it was that was able to get back there?
I believe you're correct, and that's an 11-yard punt.
Wow.
So West Limestone picked up a whopping 20 yards on that.
I tell you what, Clements is having trouble snapping the ball tonight on their punts and on their kicks.
So here the Wildcats go again, and I imagine we may see the ball handed off to Mr. 27, Easton Smith here. So 1st and 10 for the Wildcats. 2 receivers right and left for Patterson. Smith's is back to the left. He'll fake it to him. He'll roll left. He's flushed out.
Yeah, they called it.
They go throw a flag here. Patterson finds Helms down at the 20-yard line, gets to the 15-yard line, and goes out of bounds. But I believe this one will come back.
Yeah, that was James Putman in coverage who ran him out of bounds. But, yeah, we had holding on West Limestone prior to the throw. So West Limestone now shooting themselves in the foot. That would have been a really nice big gain there.
And it may have saved him from getting sacked anyhow because he had to.
It was collapsing.
He got flushed out of the pocket. Yeah. So it'll be 1st down and 20 for the Colts. They'll snap this ball from the 46-yard line. 7:15 to go here in the second quarter. 21-14 is our score in a very entertaining first half from James Kennemer Stadium. Patterson sends 2 receivers right and left. Easton Smith's his running back. He's in the pistol. He'll fake it to Smith. Quick throw to Helms to the left side. He catches at the 40. Breaks 1 tackle to the 35, to the 30. Makes another player miss. He's down to the 30, past the 30, and he'll be tackled at the Colt 28-yard line.
Yeah, if you're James Putman, number 3, you've got to make that tackle. He missed and ran another 20 yards before Jake Fleming was actually able to bring him down. But
so that's plus 17 on that. 1st and 10 for the Wildcats.
You got to make that play.
That's actually 20-yard gain. Smith up the middle, breaks it out to the left. He gets a block around the corner here to the 5, and he is in the end zone. Well, or he's short of. No, touchdown. Touchdown. Easton Smith.
They've ran that play like 3 times, Garth, and I bet they've gotten 60 yards on it tonight. There's been a huge hole initially every time, and then Smith breaks out to the outside, and Clements doesn't seem like they have enough speed to get over there and bring him down.
Easton Smith. Again, getting a little blocking and doing the rest.
I'll tell you what, Easton's having a heck of a game. Both sides of the ball, like I said. He's making tackles. He's scoring touchdowns.
27-14 is our score as Martinez gets ready to attempt the PAT with Novice, the holder. Snap. Kicks up. Ball's down. Kick is good from Martinez. PAT is good. And our score, new score from West Limestone. The host Wildcats 28, the Clements Colts 14. You're listening to Limestone County football from Play Action Sports.
Whether you've suffered massive storm damages to your roof or it appears to be only minor repairs you need, call Evans Roofing for a free inspection at 345-9179 or 614-2796. Don't trust one of those out-of-town operations that are here today and gone tomorrow. Evans Roofing is locally owned and operated, BBB accredited, bonded, and licensed, as well as licensed by the Alabama Home Builders. Evans Roofing offers a 10-year warranty and the lowest price guaranteed. Call 345-9179 or 614-2796 or visit them on Facebook. Evans Roofing. We'll be here after the storm.
Welcome back to West Limestone High School. 6:45 to go here in the second quarter. West Limestone has built a 2-touchdown lead, 28-14 over the Colts after trailing 14-7. 3 scores in a row here And this last touchdown coming at the run of Easton Smith on a 20-yard run. Listen for the Coaches Show Tuesday through Thursday on 1080 AM WKC. We'll talk to local coaches and get the scoop on their teams. If you miss it, follow the WKC Sports link at WKAC1080.com and click the Archives tab. Wildcats kick. Ooh. Martinez kicks it. It's picked up by Gilbert. 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 37-yard line, and he is horse collar tackled out of bounds, and that will add 15 yards to that. And West Limestone's not happy about it.
Well, I mean, he was right there in front of their bench, so I don't think the officials would have called it knowing they were right there on their sideline. So
it is a horse collar tackle, and it will be first down for the Colts.
Let's see if this drive Clements can move the football like they did about 3 drives ago when they had in the first quarter when they had that long 8-minute drive. And even though they shot themselves in the foot a few times on that drive, here lately they've been really killing themselves with penalties. So see if they can reduce those.
So Clements will start 1st and 10 from the Wildcat 47, going right to left. Gilbert is your running back to the left of Moore. 3 receivers right, 1 left. Wildcats in a 4-man front. Moore on the option to the left. He keeps it 10 yards. Nice run by Moore around the left side.
Yeah, good tackle by Preston Moore, number 24 Landon Parsons, but really good run there by Brady. Good blocking up front as well.
And that play will pick up 11, and it'll be first down for the Colts down to the 30, and they'll start this from the 36-yard line. Really needed that, Todd.
Yes, they did. They needed something positive because everything was going backwards there the last few drives. So yeah, big play.
Wildcats still show even front. 3 receivers left from the left hash. Moore has Gilbert to his right in the pistol formation. 1 receiver right. 6 minutes to go here in the first half. Moore with the snap. He'll hand to Gilbert up the middle. Makes 1 player miss. Good tackler there by number 11 for the Wildcats.
Yeah, Preston Moore again. Called his name several times tonight.
So Gilbert picks up 3. And we will now have we'll have a heat timeout. So we're going to take it with them with our score here. West Limestone 28, Clements 14 with 5:44 to go here in the first half. You're listening to Limestone County Football from Play Action Sports.
Athens Utilities comprises Athens Electric, Athens Gas, and Athens Water Services. Together, we are committed to providing reliable and affordable electricity, natural gas, and water and wastewater services. We operate as part of the City of Athens, and just like our city's motto of Athens is classic Southern character, we believe in supporting what makes our community special, and that includes Athens and Limestone County sports. Call 233-8750, go by their office at 508 South Jefferson Street, or look for the link online at athensal.us.
Welcome back to West Limestone High School. Look for the monthly Play Action Sports column in Athens Now. We'll update you on what's been happening in local sports news as well as upcoming games and events. The paper is free and available at businesses all around the area, and it is a great production. So please pick up one on Athens Now.
Man, absolutely.
Awesome. Todd, we got some scores here from courtesy of Limestone County Commissioner Colin Daly.
Yep. Bob Jones still up on Athens 14-0. West Morgan 7-0 over Ardmore, and Elmont 6-0 over Brindley Mountain, who you mentioned broke a 40-something game losing streak.
43 last week.
So good job for Elmont.
Elmont with an 11-game losing streak. Yep. So they're trying to snap one.
And we got motion. That was going to be a sweet play too, guard.
So Clements, coming out of a timeout, is going to get a delay of game, a killer.
You do not want to see that coming out of a timeout of any sort. That's embarrassing, to be honest. I can say that because I'm up here, but I wouldn't say that to Coach. And I won't mention it on the show tomorrow.
No, Todd, don't do that.
But
he'll probably say that was boneheaded on ourselves there.
Well, all you can do is tell them what to do, and if they don't do it, that's on the kids. So.
That's correct.
So you know that as a coach.
So 2nd and 12 from the 42. Here's Gilbert around left end, and he.
Yeah, I think we got another flag before the play even. Wasn't a very loud whistle, but it's got to be on Clements, I guess, unless West was lined up off sides. And nobody's. There we go. Was that legal procedure? False start. Oh, I didn't see anybody move. Might have been I don't know what the rules are as far as moving in the backfield, but could have been maybe on Jaden Gilbert because he was in motion and took the snap instead of quarterback. But you can do that, right? You can already be in motion coming across. Yeah, so I don't know. What on him?
Second down, 17 from the Wildcat 42.
Shooting themselves in that foot.
So here's Moore with Gilbert in the backfield. Pistol. Moore goes from the right to the left side. 3 receivers right, 1 left. Wildcats in a 4-man front. Moore keeps it up the middle. He'll get 5. He'll get 10. Leans forward, and he'll pick up 12 yards on the play.
Good job there by Elijah Regina, number 14. Kind of grabbed him by the ankle to trip him up and finally fell down. But that was a really good run. Brady's a good, strong runner, isn't he?
So it's 3rd and 5 here for the Colts at the 30-yard line. Yeah, strong running back right there. 4:03 to go here in the first half. 28-14 is our score. Wildcats on top. They've trailed 6-0. They've led 7-6. Colts led 14-7, and now it's 28-14.
Crazy, man.
So here's Moore. Gilbert's his back. Moore up the middle, run, and he will be just short of the first down. It looked like they faked it out to Gilbert to the left, and he kind of kept it and just let the play. He just let it develop.
But
the blocking,
slow developing though.
And they will give him a first down. So nice little lean there, 5 yards for Moore.
Dakota McNair, number 56, Jeremiah McLemore. Boy, it didn't look like he got 5 from up here.
Well, he's
so big.
He
strong,
is. So
though.
I think he just kind of leaned forward there and got it. So 3:20. Hey, that's a great save by the Colts. They desperately needed that, and they've got to take this in and score.
Yeah, they need to score for this half.
1st and 10 for the Colts, 25-yard line. Option. He pitches this time to Gilbert. He's going to get backed up here and tackled behind the line of scrimmage. 2-yard loss.
Landon Parsons on that tackle. West Limestone did a really good job of just stringing that play out.
And they have called a face mask penalty on the Wildcats. No, they had him around the head.
I wouldn't have called it.
And it didn't get the face mask. They did. He kind of ducked and
And I don't even think he really had the side of his helmet. He just kind of.
Yeah, he was kind of. Yes, he was kind of. trying to work, and he got low, and
it looked worse than what it truly was, I think.
Yes.
But good break for them. They needed a break, and they got it.
So 5-yard penalty. We're not going. It's 5-yard penalty.
I don't know who called the timeout.
So we have a timeout on the field. So we're going to stay here, Todd, and we'll because we've obviously let this timeout start. We didn't really know it, but I would figure maybe Clements may have taken it. Let's get our breath here. It's 1st and 5 from the 22-yard line.
Plenty of time.
We've got to score here. Yeah, we got plenty of time. Give us a chance to get our breath here, score, maybe get this a one-score game, and figure out what we're going to do to stop West Limestone.
And it's not just the coaching staff, but it's the players. You going in 28-21 is a way different 28-14, don't you think?
That's correct.
So if they can put those other 6 or 7 points on the board, possibly 8, the way they've been going for 2, if they choose to do, that'll be a big swing, great momentum, and they get the ball to start off the second half. So that's even better. But you got to get it in the end zone first.
And don't forget to stick around for our halftime show tonight, brought to you by Gibson Orthodontics, a better way to smile. So here's the Colts. 1st down and 5 from the 22-yard line. Moore, his running back to his right is Weston King. Moore looks to throw. Got time. Finds Gilbert across the middle, and it's a little bit too far in front of him.
Well, somebody, I think, ran the wrong route because you had James Putman and number 6, Jaden Gilbert, crossing right there within 3 yards of one another. And once the ball kind of, got there, I don't think either one of them really knew which one to stick their arms out.
Yeah, got the whole alligator arms.
Yeah, exactly.
A lot of traffic.
Well, they saw each other, and they were like, well, you get it, I'm getting it, you're not going to get it. I don't know. Nobody got it.
And the officials already also there.
Yeah, officials right there.
So here we are for the Colts. 2nd and 5. 3 receivers right. He'll bring King in motion. He'll hold. What a block. He'll hand to Gilbert, and I'm not sure what they're going to call here.
Surely they're not going to call that on number 4.
And they're going to call targeting.
That's terrible.
On the
That's absolutely one of the worst calls in any sport at any level I've ever seen. Choking on my own spit. Ridiculous, man. We're up here with the Clements coaching staff. They're livid. Should be. Fans are mad. Still not really sure. I don't think a lot of the fans realize even what they call.
I'm just really trying to grasp this. I'm really trying to grasp this.
Like, I couldn't even be a coach. Like, I would be on the field right now, probably getting tossed. Because that's my temperament.
2nd down and 20 for the Colts from the 37-yard line.
With what would have been almost a first down. It'd been
3
like 3rd
receivers right, 2 left. He's stepping back to throw. He's got time.
Oh, he's wide open.
He's got a guy. He's going to now run it. We're looking for some kind of penalty because that's kind of what this game has turned into. He was still looking around, trying to make a play, and he is tackled for a loss.
Huge hit there by Dakota McNair. I mean, he lit him up.
And the Wildcats want to take time out. They want to maybe see if they can get the ball back here.
Yeah, I mean, why not?
3rd and long.
2 and 18, 3rd and long. They got time to go down and do something if they can.
So let's take it with them. Our score, West Limestone 28, Clements 14. You're listening to Limestone County Football from Play Action Sports.
Hey guys, this is Joanna with CEI Bookstore and Truth Publications. I'd like to personally invite you to our storefront. While you're here, you'll find a variety of Bibles, children's gift items, trustworthy study materials, and more. Come check out our children's section. It's filled with Bible stories, picture books, games, toys, and a growing selection of homeschool materials. Here at CEI Bookstore, our goal is to provide you with trustworthy resources to bring you and your family closer to God. Stop by, and our friendly staff will be happy to help you find material that fits you and your family's needs. CEI Bookstore and Truth Publications, taking his hand, helping each other home.
Welcome back to West Limestone High School. 2:18 to go here in the 2nd quarter. West Limestone leads Clements 28-14. The Play Action Sports Report features results, interviews, and more from Athens and Limestone County, and drops every Wednesday on most major podcast platforms and a PASnetwork.net. So here we are. Gilbert in the pistol, running back here. Moore goes right. 3 receivers right, 2 left. Wildcats in a 4-man front. Gilbert takes a snap. He'll run around the right side. He's got a block or 2. Makes 2 miss. Keeps running here, and he'll get across the 30, and he'll be tackled around the 27-yard line. Maybe fumbled the ball, but
they ruled him down. I can't even tell who I was in on that tackle. I think number 11, Preston Moore, was one of the Wildcats in on it. Interesting play call for 3rd and 20, but I think their whole intentions was they're probably going for it on 4th, don't you think?
They are going for it. That is a 10-yard gain for Gilbert, and that'll give us, I mean, you're looking now at 4th and 10. So you've got a shot here. You got a shot here to maybe look for more to Gilbert or whatever, but it is manageable. They're actually going to mark it 4th and 12 here. So,
and I really thought they might throw the ball. Brady's a really good receiver. Tall, strong. Just throw it up, let him go up and get it.
I think they're going. I think they may try to go back to that.
Same
formation. They got the score here in the 1st quarter there. Maybe look for a post route to Gilbert.
Yeah, that was a really good play, and it was open too.
All right, our score is brought to you by Limestone County Commissioner Colin Daly. Todd,
West Morgan's up on Ardmore 28-0. East Limestone is beating Central 14-12, and James Clements is getting beat by Mountain Brook 21-7.
All right, those scores brought to you by Limestone Commissioner Colin Daly. Thank you, Colin. Listen during the postgame show for the Limestone County Player of the Game. Our featured player will get a gift certificate good at either Village Pizza or Cream Delight.
They're going with that same formation. They got Brady lined up wide again.
So they're going to bring him, and they're actually going to have 4 receivers left. Moore is one of those receivers. Gilbert's the quarterback. 1 receiver right. Snap to Gilbert.
Same play.
He's just looking for daylight up the middle.
And
he's going to he's going to gain maybe 5, and he's going to be short here. Maybe not the right call there. I think your chances are probably better with Moore throwing the ball there. But it will
or doing some sort of option where they're more can keep it or hand it off, pitch it away or something. I don't know. It's an interesting play call.
It picks up 7, but it's not enough. It's 3 yards short, and the ball will go over to the Wildcats with 1:55 to go. And they've not needed 1:55, Todd.
No, but they also don't have any timeouts, I do not believe.
So here's Patterson, the quarterback here. He's looking.
Deep.
He's got Helms. Caught.
Oh, my goodness gracious.
Dropped about 50-yard line. A nice throw from Patterson and just off the hands of Helms.
That was as pretty as a throw as you'll ever see. Haven Helms is going to be thinking about that tonight when he hits that head on his pillow. I don't know if he'd have scored. He probably wouldn't have, but, boy, that was a beautiful throw.
Let's give a little props to Devin Coleman there for the Colts. He was stride by stride with Helms.
No, I was going to call Jaden. I didn't realize that was Devin.
It would have been
he was. He was there, and that's why I don't think he was going to score. I think he would have tackled him.
And he made it a tough catch. 3 receivers
really
right.
Nice throw,
Helms is to the left. He'll hand to Easton Smith up the middle. Find a little daylight, but he'll be hemmed up by the Colts.
It looks like the same little play they've had success on all night. Maybe Clements is starting to realize that now. Tighten it up a little bit.
So it's second down it's third here and 3rd and 3. Hand off again to Smith. He'll find daylight.
Man.
40,
unbelievable.
45, 50. Cuts it back across.
No, he's not gone.
To the 40, 30.
He is gone.
20, 10, 5. Touchdown, Easton Smith. 73 yards. Touchdown, Easton Smith. 73 yards from the line of scrimmage.
Man. And if you don't think that's a backbreaker for the Clements Colts, there you were on the verge of scoring yourself, right, going into halftime, cutting it to 7, and now you look at yourself going down by 3 scores. Wow.
And they had him hemmed up.
And they have more than once tonight. They have had him. And he's broken loose, and he's got some really nice speed.
Up the middle, to the left, back all the way across the right.
Yeah, it was 73 yards, but he ran closer to 90 or 100. Right down the gut.
Snap by Luter. Placement by Novice and kick by Martinez, and it is good. And our score with 1:10 to go here in the first half, West Limestone 35, Clements 14. You're listening to Limestone County Football from Play Action Sports.
Limestone County High School sports are brought to you in part by Limestone County Commission Chairman Colin Daly. Visit the County Commission page at limestonecounty-al.gov to keep up with what's going on in the county and find out what ranks us in the top 5% in the state. You can also call Colin at 256-233-6400 or on his cell phone at 256-800-4544.
Welcome back to West Limestone High School. Our new score here, West Limestone with 28 unanswered points, trailing 14-7, now lead 35-14, tied with 1:10 to go here in the first half.
You think going into the second half, being down this much, that you can forget that ball control stuff now because you don't have time to do that and get back in the game. Do you think Clements will open it up a little bit more?
Well,
or try?
Here's the thing that you look at. Yeah, obviously you want to get back in the game here and to win. But you're in week 2.
True.
You're 1-0. You've got a region game against Lauderdale County next week.
Yeah,
that's when it counts.
Right, that's when it counts.
So it's a long season ahead.
That's true.
So here's Martinez with the kick to Gilbert at the 10, to the 20, 30.
Who is subject to go
40.
on?
Tackled at the 42-yard line. Nice run here by Gilbert.
Really good tackle there by Haven Helms. Caught his name several times tonight as well on defense.
So maybe let's see Clements open it up now. What you got to lose?
Yeah, minute, 2 seconds. I think one timeout maybe.
So here's the Colts, 1st and 10.
Got a quarterback can throw, got receivers with some speed. I don't know, why not?
So here's Moore with Putman to his right.
Jaden Gilbert's not even on the field.
King to his right. Brady's stepping back to throw the football. And incomplete.
He had to kind of sidearm that a little bit to get around the defender.
Intended for Brady Turner, Jamie Putman in the area. Easton Smith had probably the best chance of catching that ball.
I think you're right, to be honest.
56 seconds to go. Gilbert is winded. He
was the one that tried.
He probably
he
trailed
ran a
him.
long way.
He trailed him, and he
finally gave up around the 10-yard line because he saw he wasn't going to catch him.
And then just had the 30-yard punt run there, the kickoff return. 2nd and 10 for the Colts. Moore will hand off.
Surprise.
And that will be procedure.
What was that? Probably 10 flags on Clements tonight?
I would think so.
In that vicinity.
I can tell you here probably at halftime. I can give you the number. 52 seconds to go here in the first half. Our score: West Limestone 35, Clements 14. Moore with Weston King in the pistol in the back. 2 receivers right, 1 left. He'll hand to King up the middle, and he'll be met with all the Wildcat front line. And that is probably going to get us to halftime here.
Yeah, I think that was the intention to that play, just to get us into halftime, regroup. Looks like they're going to try to run one more. Well, I guess they have to run one more. Yeah. Well, no, the play clock's not even moving.
So it's been blown under the 25, so it looks like Clements is going to take this to halftime. And we are headed to halftime. The Colts head toward their dressing room. The Wildcats do. And our score here at halftime at James Kennemer Stadium on the campus of West Limestone High School. The West Limestone Wildcats 35, the Clements Colts 14. You're listening to Limestone County football from Play Action Sports.
Time for our Play Action Sports Sideline Shout-Out. A tip of the hat from the head coaches to their assistants on the sidelines. First is Clements coach Michael Parker.
First one is Coach Crowson, or to us from Ardmore this year. He's a defense coordinator for us, does a great job, very well-organized guy, and knows how to coach and relay that message to the kids. I've just been super impressed with him and his ability to reach the kids and get them guys to understand what he's doing, because, he's throwing something new at them, and they've just been into it, and they've accepted him and done well for him this fall camp. So very blessed to have him on staff. So that's the defense coordinator. On that side of the football, I got linebackers coach Byron Spear, been with me ever since I've been here, man. Byron is a good one. He's loyal, does anything for the program that's asked of him, and he's the same way, man. I don't know if I can do this without him and the people that he works with and around us. He's the liaison down at the Blue Springs for us. Just does a superb job in all areas that he does for us. Will Johnson does a great job for us. He does the O-line. You can see a huge difference in that this year. He's been with me. He was with me last season, and he spent the entire offseason creating relationships with those O-line guys. And, they have their own pack now, so they take pride in what they do, and he's instilled that in them. So he does a super job for us on that side of the ball. He just now took over the defensive line, so just fell in there and is doing whatever Coach Crowson needs him to do on the defensive side. Blessed to have him. He's a very knowledgeable young coach. He's going to be a good one. He aspires to be a head football coach, and he's well on his way. He's in the book studying all the time. He studies the game, and he loves the game, so he's going to be a good head coach one day. We got Dominique Clements. He's a graduate of Ardmore. He comes over and does our secondary receivers. Does a great job with them. Same way with him. He's a young coach. We got him hired here on campus. He's a student aide right now, so he's in school trying to get his education, as is Coach Will Johnson. So they're all doing a good job for us, and they're tackling classes on top of that. Coach Clemens does a great job with those receivers and D-backs. We're 3A school, so he's coaching the same kids on both sides of football. Coach Moore, John Moore, he's helping with the receivers, helps Coach Clemens with the receivers. But Coach Moore is taking on the duties of getting this field ready. I don't have to worry about the football field anymore. He's doing all the cutting for me and painting the field and heading that up for me. So they took that load off of me, so that was a blessing, a huge blessing for me, for him to do that. But he's also coaching for us too, so he does it all.
Next up is West Limestone coach Shelby Davis.
I got Coach Willingham back with us this year. I think this is this will be his second full year doing defensive line. He's a young guy, played here, does a good job, brings a lot of energy, brings a lot of noise, and he's kind of our workhorse as far as getting a lot of other things done around here, and just does a fantastic job for us. And in the secondary, we got Coach Brandon Wallace, another guy. He's the oldest guy on the staff, I believe. He played here. His wife teaches at Sugar Creek. His kids go here. Just a big community guy. Coach Wallace does a great job with our DBs. Has a great relationship with the players, and they really like him. And he's kind of a hype man on Friday night. He gets them pumped up and all that good stuff. It's kind of strange, him being the oldest guy, but he turns around and gets them fired up for us. But he brings a lot of juice and a lot of energy on Friday night. I do the linebackers and call the defense, so that's pretty much our defensive staff. Our offensive staff, some of us kind of two platoon. I help with the receivers, but we got Coach Wallace. He turns around and coaches running backs, does a good job with them, and Coach Joe, he turns around and helps with our tight ends, H-backs, fullbacks, whatever you want to call them, and helps Coach Clem out with the offensive line. So, Braden Clem does our offensive line. He's done a fantastic job this year. We had to replace several guys, but that group to me is the heartbeat of your football team. He does a great job, but getting those guys going, teaching and coaching, and he's another guy that played here and has grown up here, so it means a lot to him. Zach Lemley's coming to us this year. It's his first year with us. He was our offensive coordinator, and he's came in and done a great job. We didn't get him on campus till June, but he's come in and hit the ground running. He does a great job, and not only scheme wise, but being organized. Calling the right plays with the right formations, and getting our kids in the spots they need to be in, and getting the ball who needs to get the ball. And man, we spent about 4 months looking for an offense coordinator, so we're glad to have him, and he's done a fantastic job so far.
That's tonight's Sideline Shoutout. We'll be back with a halftime show after this from Play Action Sports. Gilbert's Jeeps and 4x4s on Highway 72 West is the place to go for high-quality, clean, used Jeeps, including CJs, Scramblers, Wranglers, military Jeeps, and other 4x4s. If your Jeep needs parts, they've got them too. Tops, guards, and other miscellaneous items. Stop in and see Grant at Gilbert's Jeeps and 4x4s located at 6494 Highway 72 West, just a mile east of Elk River between Athens and Rogersville. Open Monday through Friday, 8 till 5, Saturday, 8 till noon. Call them at 729-1980 or check out their latest deals online at webejeeping.com. Gilbert's Jeeps and 4x4s. Welcome to the Gibson Orthodontics Halftime Show. Gibson Orthodontics, 607 Hobbs Street East in Athens, a better way to smile.
Welcome back to West Limestone High School. Our halftime score, West Limestone 35, Clements 14. We're listening to the Clements Colt Marching Band. The halftime show tonight brought to you by Gibson Orthodontics, a better way to smile. The Clements Colt Marching Band. And as we get ready for the West Limestone High School Marching Band, the halftime show again brought to you by Gibson Orthodontics, a better way to smile. You can download a copy of this game and listen to it on demand by going to pasnetwork.net. Their streaming schedule of upcoming games and links to our mobile apps too. And don't forget our player of the game that will be named after the game tonight for a gift certificate to either Village Pizza or Cream Delight. Also, don't forget to enter your name for the Lawlers Fan of the Week at pasnetwork.net. We'll announce the winner during the post-game show of each Limestone County game. The winner gets a $20 gift card from Lawlers Barbecue. So you will have 2 weeks to drop by if you are the winner. So please make sure that you register for that. And we've got some scores here brought to you by Limestone County Commissioner Colin Daly.
Yep, thanks, Colin, for supporting that and sponsoring it. Couple of quick updates. Tanner is winning 7-6 over May Jemison. That's a big deal. And then Brindley Mountain has scored to go up on Elkmont 8-6.
Todd, I'm going to be interesting to see. We saw Tanner take a step last year from the year before and started developing some depth and some young kids there, and they got better as the season went on. Went on the road and lost a tough playoff game last year, and went for the win. Went for two to win the game on the road.
Which was awesome.
Pisgah,
I thought that was awesome.
It was. You do that, so credit to Coach Bonds for doing that.
Yeah, Oscar's got he's got them going in the right direction for sure.
So you know, y'all all tune in Saturday mornings, and now it's football time. So we'll hear a lot of high school talk, and we'll hear some college talk. So y'all tune in every Saturday morning. They'll be ready to roll.
Had Coach Bunny on last week, Elkmont's new head coach. And one thing that interests me, and we'll talk about it when we come back. I think we're going to take. Okay, I'm going to finish, but that he, Elkmont's always had low amount of players. It's not a big school anyway, and having a hard time to get kids to come out. And so I asked him how many kids he was going to have playing both ways, even though I know coaches hate that, but, you got to put your best athletes on the field. But his philosophy is, listen, man, by the time fourth quarter rolls around, especially this time of year when it's so hot and humid, those players aren't worth that much anyway. They're exhausted, right? Been playing special teams, defense, offense, everything in between. So he's pretty much going to stick to an offense and to a defense and just put the best ones that he's got in that position, and he's going to start rolling that way and try to build up his team that way. I thought that was really interesting. And that's the only reason I point that out, because Tanner's kind of in that same spot. All smaller schools are. You got so many kids playing both ways. There's a lot of kids out here. We've called a lot of names on both sides of the ball, offense, defense, and even in special teams. So, 4, 5A and below, you just or not 4, 5A per se, but 4A on down. You got a lot of two-way players.
So we want to wish him in his first year at Elkmont High School. Wish him best luck. And they're in a battle tonight at Brindley Mountain, who broke a 43-game losing streak last week. So here we are. We're going to listen to the West Limestone High School Marching Band, brought to you by Gibson Orthodontics, a better way to smile.
now, ladies and gentlemen, the West Limestone High School Wildcat Marching Band.
The West Limestone High School Marching Band on the field. Thank you to our Clements High School Cope Marching Band, our West Limestone High School Marching Band. Our halftime score here, and again, the halftime show to you is brought to you tonight by Gibson Orthodontics, a better way to smile, and our halftime score here is West Limestone 35, Clements 14. We're going to break away, and we'll be back, and we will go over the scoring from the first half, and we'll get ready. We'll go over our scores from the Limestone County action tonight, and then we'll get ready for the second half kickoff. You're listening to Limestone County football from Play Action Sports.
This has been the Gibson Orthodontics halftime show. Gibson Orthodontics, 607 Hobbs Street East in Athens, a better way to smile. It's been said that a smile is happiness you'll find right under your nose. If you're unhappy with your smile, Gibson Orthodontics is here to set things straight, if you'll pardon the pun. Gibson Orthodontics offers traditional metal braces, clear braces, Invisalign clear aligners, along with a variety of other orthodontic appliances to correct your smile and other issues that can lead to dental health problems. Call Gibson Orthodontics at 213-0756 or visit their website at gibsonorthoathens.com to request an appointment. Located at 607 Hobbs Street East in Athens, Gibson Orthodontics. Whether you've suffered massive storm damages to your roof or it appears to be only minor repairs you need, call Evans Roofing for a free inspection at 345-9179 or 614-2796. Don't trust one of those out-of-town operations that are here today and gone tomorrow. Evans Roofing is locally owned and operated, BBB accredited, bonded, and licensed, as well as licensed by the Alabama Home Builders. Evans Roofing offers a 10-year warranty and the lowest price guaranteed. Call 345-9179 or 614-2796 or visit them on Facebook. Evans Roofing. We'll be here after the storm. Come on out to Village Pizza on the Athens Square for the best freshly made pizza, wings, pasta, sandwiches, salads, and more. Folks from all over the Southeast rave about their food, service, and great atmosphere. See for yourself. Village Pizza, 222 West Market Street in Athens. Since 1951, Cream Delight in Athens has been a Valley tradition. From their upside-down banana split and milkshakes to chili dogs and pretzels, Cream Delight has served generations from the same walk-up location. Cream Delight, 401 West Washington Street in Athens. Keep up with Athens and Limestone County sports with a Play Action Sports Report. Look for it every Wednesday on your favorite podcast platform. The Play Action Sports Report. Scores, interviews, highlights, and more from school, youth, and amateur sports in Athens and Limestone County. The Play Action Sports Report every Wednesday on your favorite podcast platform or online at pasnetwork.net.
Welcome back to West Limestone High School. We've got 2 minutes on the clock here, and the teams will be coming back out and get ready to warm up with our score here. Homestand in West Limestone Wildcats 35, the Clements Colts 14 in a entertaining first half. As we'll recap the scoring here. You know, your halftime show brought to you by Gibson Orthodontics, a better way to smile. And we had excitement right off the get-go.
Oh my goodness, man! Kickoff, fumble.
So we had a mix-up on the kickoff by the officials saying Clements was to receive, West Limestone received, took the ball, pass reception from Patterson.
Yeah, that's right. It was a pass reception. Yeah.
Yes,
ran
and
about 3 steps.
to Parsons, fumbles it, and Gilbert picks up the football, Jaden Gilbert races 40 yards for a touchdown. The 2-point try was no good. So with 11:40 in the first quarter, the Clements Colts led 6-0. It did not take West Limestone very long to score. About a minute and 20 seconds. It was the 33-yard drive. They had a bad kick. They made them kick again. West Limestone started from the 33-yard line, a 33-yard drive, and it ended with Colin Patterson to Landon Parsons on it was a 20-yard touchdown pass. And our score was 6-6. Martinez with the PAT, and that made it 7-6. Clements came back, a long 8-minute drive, a 75-yard drive. Brady Moore found Jaden Gilbert in the back of the end zone for a 31-yard touchdown pass. Gilbert with the 2-point run, and it made it Clements 14-7. West Limestone quickly drives the football down the field. from midfield, and with no time on the clock, Colin Patterson finds Haven Helms on the left side over here, and he walks into the end zone for a 20-yard touchdown pass. Our score was 14-4 after the Martinez PAT. Our end of the score, our score at the end of the first quarter was 14-14, all tied. We get to the second quarter, and after a Clements punt, backed up way back into the back of the end zone, and it just didn't go well from there.
Penalties on top of it.
A punt of about 20 yards. So West Limestone started from the 35-yard line, and we got a 35-yard run from Easton Smith. One play.
Yep.
Touchdown.
Big hole.
Instant,
great run.
Instant offense. Martinez with the PAT. Our score is 21-14. Again, Clements punts. And West Limestone takes the ball at the Clements Colts 45-yard line. And 2 plays later, Easton Smith with a 20-yard run that came after a 20-yard pass from Patterson to Helms. And Easton Smith with the 20-yard run, and the PAT by Martinez made the score. Juan Martinez with the PAT made the score 28-14. And then with 1:10 left in the first half, and West Limestone had held the Colts on 4 downs, and it was 3 plays, and we saw another electric run by a sophomore named Easton Smith. 73 yards. He made his way up the middle.
Same play as the 37-yard earlier in the game.
To the left, all the way across from midfield, all the way across from the far side, all the way across to
he ran about 100 to get that 73.
To our side of the field, and he caps off a 75-yard drive with a 73-yard run. The Juan Martinez PAT made it 35-14. And that's where we are at halftime. 35-14 is our score. West Limestone on top here at home. And again, Todd, we just talked. I mean, what do you do if you're Clements? What's your game plan?
Yeah, I'd mentioned about, do you open it up second half, but you brought up a great point that as much as you want to win every game you're participating in, this is just the second game of the season. Next week opens up region play area games, and which that's where those are the ones you've really got to focus on and win. Beating West Limestone tonight is not going to get you in the playoffs. Winning next week will. So, do you try to win this game by doing some things that might not be in your wheelhouse and possibly get somebody hurt and then not have them next week or even further beyond? Or do you just kind of stick to your game plan, take your bumps, hope maybe the officiating gets a tad better in your favor and the ball bounces your way a little bit more? So I don't know. I'm leaning more towards what you said. I think Coach Parker won't come out just throwing the ball crazy wide open. I think it'll be more, let's just try to get back in it. If we do, we do. If we don't, we don't. So.
Yeah, I mean, that's what you got to kind of. That's what you kind of do. I mean, this game it matters. You do want to win. It's a rivalry game, but again, region play starts next week, and that's changed a lot of things. And where does West Limestone begin to say, okay, we got to build some depth. We got to get some kids in here, and do we get anybody hurt? But you still are young in the season. You're making a lot. You're still making a lot of mistakes. So you want to correct those. But in a game like this here, you also don't want to get out there and get sloppy. So a lot of factors in it. I know for Clements, what they need, I would think that they need to do is they need to work on what they're good at. And
start trying to work on that to perfect it for further down the road.
Yes.
They're going to receive the second half kick, and, they need to concentrate on just doing, like you said, what they do, go down, try to score, and, then work from there, play good defense.
No gimmicks. Just work on Clements because they look like they've got a good enough team. I think that the game plan that they've got, if they can move the chains and keep the ball in their hands, maybe their depth won't be that big of a problem if they can keep their defense
and they're
off
showing
the
they can do it. They had that long 8-minute drive in the first quarter, and that was even after getting 2 or 3 penalties on that drive that moved them back 5 or 10 yards, here or there. But they were still able to rebound from that, move the ball all the way down the field and score. So we've seen that they can do it.
But West Limestone's got weapons.
Absolutely, they got weapons.
And it starts at quarterback, and they've got a running back, and they've got a guy that they can just take it, throw it to. Helms out there.
And the line has been creating some big holes and blocking well for quarterback on passing play.
So here we go. West Limestone kicking from the north end, left to right. Kick back to Gilbert at the 10, 20, 25, 30. Gets outside, 35, 40, 45, 50. He's brought down by number 14 for the Wildcats.
Well, 29 and 14.
29 14.
Caleb Curry's the one that kind of made the tackle. But I tell you what, number 24, Landon Parsons, is the one that kind of turned him back inside so he can make that tackle. If not for that, I don't know that he would still be running towards the end zone.
So Clements will start 1st and 10.
Yeah,
and
field position.
Just do what you do. What you do here. We've got 2 quarters to play. West Limestone put 35 up. I mean, you're only down 20. If you can stop them on defense, you scored 14 in the first half. You got a chance to get back in the game. And last week, West Limestone had a 19-0 lead and had to hold on. Wardmore got stopped in the 4th down.
True.
So here's a little cross action. Fake to Gilbert. Handoff to King, and he plows forward for a 10-yard gain.
It's a good tackle there by Elijah Regina. And I'm going to tell you what, that was a nice fake because I was watching Gilbert the whole time. I thought he had the football.
I like that action there by the Colts. So they'll mark it short. 2nd and 1.
Yeah.
They will say 1st down.
Clements coaching staff caught that up here, and officials agreed. 1st down.
Move the chain. You get a run like that.
Yeah.
There's a good. There's your cross action
there
again. Fake to King. Here's Gilbert. 30, 25. Brought down by a couple of Wildcats on the near sideline here.
Haven Helms, we called his name several times tonight. Number 13 with the initial hit. A couple other Wildcats come running in to get him out of bounds.
So that's 10 yards.
And I tell you what, that's why you want to start your half. Good field position, and then 3 good plays in a row, all positive yards.
So they got to pistol formation, and Moore's got 2 running backs. He's got one, King and Gilbert, to his left and right, and he's just faking to one, hand to the other.
Yeah.
They got a little cross action going here.
That's
Same
pretty.
thing. King to the left, Gilbert to the right of Moore. He'll
There we
fake
go.
to Gilbert. He'll hand to Moore up the middle for 5 yards. Push forward. Whistle. Officials need to get in there a
They
little
need to
quicker.
they're going to blow that whistle, man. Somebody's gonna get hurt.
Again, we walk in, and I'm not going to try to be critical. I know it's a very difficult job of our officials. We come in, we appreciate what they're doing and being out here, but you've got young men, and you've got to get in there and blow that whistle
Yes,
quick
do.
and not get anybody hurt.
Yep, Caleb McCurry, Michael Thrasher on that tackle. But, yeah, you got, once forward momentum stopped, and you got to blow the whistle. Can't just let kids keep on piling on.
Play makes 3, 2nd and 7. And there's a little movement by King in the backfield, so they'll back it up, and it'll be 2nd and 12.
He'd have been better off just pretending to go in motion, to be honest.
He sure would have. Just move on out and not.
Yeah.
But again, it looks this is a good drive by Clements.
Yeah.
It's coach got him into the locker room.
Got to quit those silly little 5-yard.
That's what you got to correct in the
Yeah.
second half moving forward next week. We
Absolutely,
cannot
yes.
put ourselves behind you.
yeah.
They're too good in the backfield, and they've got a decent little line that they can move the chains and make it difficult on people.
But you can't move it 10 forward and 5 backwards continuously.
Here's hand to King. Gilbert a little block,
Nice
turns
block.
it up. Down, tackled at the 20-yard line. Nice little run. Pickup of 8.
Good job there by Elijah Regina again, and number 22, Dakota McNair. Man, nice run. Lions doing a good job giving them holes. Good cut back.
He's up 3rd down and 3.
3rd and 3. 20-yard line here.
And of course, being this far down on the field and being down that much, you got to figure this is 2-down territory anyway.
And so now I think here's where I'm going to fake them both, and if I'm Moore here.
Yeah.
Wildcats in a wide 4. Even front. 4-man front. He'll hand to Gilbert. He gets the corner. He cuts it up on a nice block from King to the 10-yard line, and it's a saving tackle by number 55.
Michael Thrasher did. He absolutely saved a touchdown, and he didn't get all of him, but they got enough of him to trip him up.
That was an outstanding block by King.
Yes,
Gilbert
man.
read it around the
and
left side.
And he read it.
Up.
Great vision. He's had great vision all night. That's a special talent. It really is to be able to see those holes because it's a fast-moving thing. It's not just slow.
1st and goal for the Colts at the Wildcat 10. 8:35 to go in the third quarter. 35-14 is our score. Wildcats on top. Moore with 2 in the backfield. Fakes to Gilbert. Hands to King.
Good tackle.
Tough run. 3 yards there. 22 on the tackle for the Wildcats. Dakota McNair.
Yeah, Dakota did he just stepped right in there. I don't know if somebody missed a block or what, because it didn't look like he got touched. Either that or he shed the block really quick.
This is a great drive by the Colts. It was by the kickoff by Gilbert, a 40-yard return to midfield. But this is a good positive for them to come out and say, you know what, let's be physical.
Yeah.
And they are really taking it to where this has been a physical football game.
Oh, absolutely, on both sides.
Moore with King and Gilbert in the backfield. He'll fake to King to the right, hand to Gilbert back to the left, and he is met by a wall of Wildcats.
Yeah, number 11, Preston Moore, like number 30, Zachary Davis. He did a great job initially sidestepping the first defender, but West Limestone, like you said, pretty much was a blue wall there after that.
So here we are, 3rd down.
So he lost a few yards on that.
Goal from the 7-yard line. We'll give him no gain on that.
Okay.
I think this might be one you pull right here for Moore. I think you keep it. They're looking for 4 and 6 here.
He's such a good, strong runner, man.
Here he is. Moore hands to Gilbert. He's trying to get around the right corner, and it's hemmed up by 8 or 9 Wildcats. Great pursuit by the Wildcat defense.
Yeah, Regina, Preston Moore, 2 or 3 other blue jerseys over there.
That's a loss of 3.
Yeah, they read that quickly. And they've been having a lot of success on the inside. I don't know why you'd really want to stretch it out like that, run north-south, not east-west.
So 4th and goal from the 10-yard line, 6:40 to go here in the 3rd quarter. Wildcats lead 35-14. Moore breaks the huddle. 2 receivers right, 2 left. Gilbert splits out to the left. King's the back. Moore back to throw. He's flushed out of the pocket. Steps up. Looks down the field. Pass caught. Touchdown, Colts. I'll get you a number. Gilbert all the way from the left, all the way across on a little flat for a 10-yard touchdown pass.
Brady Moore rifled that football through about 3 or 4 defenders and 2 or 3 other guys in white jerseys. That was a great catch.
I couldn't see anybody
I couldn't either,
there,
dude.
and the official on the far end, I finally saw him do that.
Until the official raised his arms, I didn't even know somebody had caught it.
He did rifle
that. Was a bullet.
About knee-high.
He sure did. Great catch, man, and better throw.
So the Colts will go for 2. Brady under center. He'll back up. King moves over. Direct snap to Gilbert. He'll try to stuff it up in there. No, not happening. Not happening.
Not this time. They've had a lot of success, but James Chalmers, along with a few other Wildcats, stopped that quickly.
6:09 to go here in the 3rd quarter. Our score, West Limestone 35, Clements 20. You're listening to Limestone County football from Play Action Sports.
One of the worst feelings you can have is that of being stranded. Well, BT's Towing, Tire, and Truck Repair makes that a thing of the past with 24/7 towing services and roadside assistance in the northern Alabama and southern Tennessee areas. But that's not all. They also offer truck and trailer repair, mobile welding, brake service and repair, new and used tires, and other major and minor repairs. Their name says it all. BT's Towing, Tire, and Truck Repair. For 24/7 response, call 497-8234. That's 497-8234. BT's Towing, Tire, and Truck Repair.
Welcome back to James Kennemer Stadium on the campus of West Limestone High School. We are at our heat timeout here in the 3rd quarter. A 5-minute and 51-second drive by the Clements Colts. It started out by a nice run, kickoff return of 40 yards by Jaden Gilbert, and the Colts started from the midfield stripe and drove 50 yards and capped off on a fourth and goal from the 10 by a rifled pass from Brady Moore to Jaden Gilbert. The PAT is no good, and our score is 35-20. Todd?
Mountain Brook's up 28-7 over James Clements. Rogers is up 21-13 over Lauderdale County. So there's some updated scores there. But good drive there by Clements Colts. They really needed that. Not just get back in the game, but just get a little bit more confidence built up, right? Know they can still do it.
Again, you are playing next week your first region game against Lauderdale County on the road. So.
And you really don't want them coming off a loss, to be honest. I don't like playing teams coming off losses. I don't know that it matters.
So here's Putman kicking. Low squibber. Down to the 20. Picked up by the Wildcats. Landon Novice. He is making his way across the left side. A nice block by Haven Helms. They'll get him turned inside and brought down at the 41-yard line. So they'll start 1st and 10 from the 41-yard line.
When they watch this game film, Haven Helms is going to get a pat on the back. That was an unreal block there. He didn't get a lot of yards past it, but he got about 5 or 8 more out of it.
He's getting a lot of stars tonight because some of those outside runs there they gave him a chance to break some long runs there.
Absolutely.
So you got to give him some credit on that there.
Yep.
Our score is brought to you by Limestone County Commissioner Colin Davey. Thank you, Colin.
Yep,
appreciate
thanks,
you. There's Patterson. He's got Easton Smith in the pistol. He'll fake to Smith. He's looking for Helms. He's flushed out of the pocket. He'll step up. Now he runs to the left. Going to look downfield.
Wow.
Pass completed. Landon Novice. Down to the 35-yard line as he's driven out of bounds at the 35-yard line of the Colts.
What a wonderful job by the West Limestone quarterback to stay out of that pocket, run. Finally got a receiver open and really good throw. He's got a nice arm, doesn't he?
Very nice arm. 27 yards on that pass. Here's Patterson. He'll hand it to Smith. Left side, turned in by King.
Look at that.
Breaks 2 tackles, 3 tackles. Down to the 15, the 10, pushes forward. Dude's just a machine, Todd.
Absolutely a machine.
Down to the 5-yard line.
You got let's see. Looks like we got a Clements player down. Might be hurt just a little bit. He's not wanting to get up, and they're going to have to call a timeout. Looks like it's number 4. I believe it is Weston King who's down.
Maybe got some cramps here. So
maybe.
Let's break away. We'll take a timeout here. 35-20 is our score. Wildcats over the Colts. You're listening to Limestone County football from Play Action Sports.
The Bama Zach Memorial Scholarship has been set up to honor the legacy of Bama Zach Green, a huge fan of the Crimson Tide, along with Limestone County sports. The scholarship will go each year to a male and female athlete from Limestone County. Checks should be made out to Bama Zach Memorial Scholarship and can be sent in care of Garth Garris, 13833 Pinnacle Drive, Athens, Alabama, 35613. Donations can also be made in person at First State Bank of the South at 1319 Highway 72 East in Athens. Thank you for showing your support for local athletes by giving to the Bama Zach Memorial Scholarship. Davis & Cole LLP in Athens has served the area assisting individuals and businesses with bookkeeping, tax preparation and filing, and routine accounting. Davis & Cole LLP, 105 South Marion Street in Athens. Call 232-9994. Davis & Cole LLP.
Go to tailgatetalk.net and enter your nominations for the Applebee's Athlete of the Week and vote on this week's poll. We'll announce the winner Saturday between 10 and noon on Applebee's Tailgate Talk on WKAC. The winner receives a gift card from the Athens Applebee's and a Tailgate Talk t-shirt from Gotcha Covered, screen printing, and more. So here's the Wildcats. First down from goal from the 4-yard line. Handoff. Mewburn, touchdown, Wildcats. Quick out of that cramp injury there.
It sure was. Man, you go down, you score, you get a little confidence built up, and then just a few plays later, you give it right back.
So here's Martinez on for the PAT. Snap down by Novice. Kick is up, and it's good.
See what? He's been down the middle all night long.
And our score, 5:11 to go here in the third quarter. West Limestone 42, Clements 20. You're listening to Limestone County football from Play Action Sports.
Whether you've suffered massive storm damages to your roof or it appears to be only minor repairs you need, call Evans Roofing for a free inspection at 345-9179 or 614-2796. Don't trust one of those out-of-town operations that are here today and gone tomorrow. Evans Roofing is locally owned and operated, BBB accredited, bonded, and licensed, as well as licensed by the Alabama Home Builders. Evans Roofing offers a 10-year warranty and the lowest price guaranteed. Call 345-9179 or 614-2796 or visit them on Facebook. Evans Roofing. We'll be here after the storm.
Welcome back to West Limestone High School. 5:11 to go here in the third quarter. West Limestone 42, Clements 20. Just capped off a 59-yard drive, which started at the West Limestone 41-yard line from a pass from Patterson to Mewburn, 4-yard strike. 42-20 is our score. Here's the kick. Gilbert picks it up at the 15-yard line, and he makes his way out to the 26-yard line. That's where Clements will start.
Good tackle there by Elijah Regina and number 22, Dakota McNair. And we got another player for Clements down. Hopefully no more. And I think that might be.
That's Gilbert.
Is that Gilbert?
A little bit of cramps here now. So,
it's kind of unusual. I mean, it is a humid night, but it's not hot by any stretch of the imagination. 76 degrees according to the weather on my phone. You don't usually get that this time of year.
He's ran the ball. He's been
true.
On every play.
Every play. Both sides of the ball, special teams as well. So, makes sense. And you talking about somebody, when he catches that ball, man, he's cutting and weaving and spinning. And, that'll eventually kind of catch up with your hamstrings.
Todd, y'all Applebee's in the morning?
Yep. Trying to think of our special guest. I know she wrote a book. We've had her on before. I'm going to look it up real quick.
Well, tune in, and y'all give me a good show because I got to cut 4 yards in the morning.
Oh, Lordy! All right.
So I got to be entertained for those 3 hours. I'll be on 2 hours. I got to be entertained. Okay.
Well, I can definitely try to entertain you. I don't know how much sports knowledge I'll share with you.
We need some good college football updates too.
Oh,
Get us going.
Well, that's why we got AP Stedham on there because AP is our go-to guy without a doubt.
There you go.
For
All right.
sure. Yeah, Gene Fruth. Yep.
All right, so here we go. Colts, first down from the 26-yard line. Moore looking to throw. Throws it up, and pass intended for number 14, Brady Turner. Incomplete.
Yeah, pocket collapsed on him. He really didn't have much to do with it, be able to throw it out of bounds. But, tomorrow, since you mentioned that, we'll be at Elkmont Band Boosters Car Show, so we'll be at Elkmont High School. And Gene Fruth, who is a photographer / author of Major League. Well, not just Major League Baseball. Baseball in general. She's got a really cool job. She goes around to Major League stadiums and all the way down to Little League, fields, and takes wonderful, wonderful pictures. So she'll be interesting to talk with.
That's awesome. I love that because I'm an MLB guy.
Oh,
so
yeah.
I love that.
Yeah.
I love
She's got great stories,
the
so you'll enjoy
parks.
listening to her. We usually just let her talk and we shut up.
So here's Moore. One running back to his right in motion. Looks to throw. Pass completed across the middle to Jamie Putman. And he's brought down by number 11 for the Wildcats.
Yeah, Preston Moore did a really good job staying with him that whole play. And then once he caught the ball, was able to wrap him up and bring him down.
Play picks up 5.
PA announcer said Trey McWilliams, but that was not Trey McWilliams.
3rd and 5 for the Colts. 32-yard line, 4:25 to go in the third quarter. 42-20 is our score. Wildcats on top. Again, both teams in action next week. Region play starts. The Wildcats will be at home against Deschler, and Clements will just travel across the river to Lauderdale County.
Both big games, man, to be so early.
So here's Moore. Handoff up the middle. And just short of first down, that's Weston King, but tough running there.
That was a great play by Dakota McNair. He shot the gap, grabbed his ankle, and tripped him up because there was a big hole there. He had a little bit of green grass in front of him. Dakota did a really good job stepping in there and bringing him down. 4th
and 2 for the Colts. They have to go for it here.
Yeah. At this point, why not?
So 4th down, 2, long 2. Moore with King in the backfield. 2 receivers right. 1 to the left. Here's Moore. Handoff to King.
Nope.
Oh, he's met. But,
run.
I tell you what, that's a tough run right there.
I think he got it.
He first.
Ooh, it's close, man. That side judge, I don't know.
Well,
he's not the one marking it.
He's just nonchalantly just kind of walking in. No effort to run in.
No, he didn't run in it at all.
Don't want to exert any energy here.
No,
I might
can't have
get a
that.
cramp.
I might get a cramp. You're right.
Todd's up here. He might cramp.
Yeah, boy.
So we don't want the officials to cramp. They will measure. But I'll tell you what.
He did. He walked up.
Well, I'll tell you, that was a massive collision right there
it was.
between Moore and King. Preston Moore stepped up
I thought
in
that
there.
was Preston. I was just going to say number 11. I thought that's who it was. Yeah, Preston met him hard at the line of scrimmage. But King did a great job of moving forward somehow, some way.
Again, that's a sophomore. That's another.
He's short. Way short.
That's a freshman there, Moore, and that allowed the Wildcats to get in here, and he is short.
That was so short, I don't even know why they bothered to measure it short.
So the ball will go over to the Wildcats.
Well, it wasn't for lack of effort. You got to give it up to Preston Moore for stopping him there at the line of scrimmage and forcing basically turnover because now West Limestone has the ball.
Well, I will tell you this. Clements has got to come out of here. They're not going to be happy with the penalties. It put them behind. But I'll tell you what, they got to feel good about where they're at early in the year here.
Yeah,
Here's
agree.
Patterson. He'll hand pitch to Novice. Around right side, 35, 30.
Ooh,
and knocked out
that's
of
a
bounds.
flag.
And they'll be a late hit here on this side over here. So I don't know, Todd, what they're going to do. They're going to call a late hit on the Wildcats.
Well, I mean, he shoved him all the way to the fence.
So I think, and just make sure the young man's okay.
Yeah, he did. He went hard all the way up into the fence, and I mean, the young man from West Limestone had to know he was well out of bounds. That's going to be a 15-yard penalty for sure. And he'll be lucky that if he's left in the game. It looks like they're leaving him in the game. I mean, personally, I would, but the way officiating's called nowadays, a lot of times they don't allow kids to hang around doing stuff like that.
So a late hit, that will add 15, and that will put West Limestone first and goal from the 8. Patterson. He'll hand off. Motion here. Number 24, Landon Parsons around the left side, and he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Wildcats.
Wow.
And that's going to be that's a pass.
Yeah,
touchdown.
Yeah. It will go. I mean,
because he pitched it in front of him.
Yeah, pitched in front
of
him.
The old Devontae Smith.
Getting that passing average up.
So Patterson with another pass, touchdown pass.
I thought we got
Here's a snap by Luter. Down by Novice, kicked by Martinez. It's good.
All of it perfect. Snap, hold, and kick.
And our score with 3:24 to go in the third quarter. West Limestone 49, Clements 20. You're listening to Limestone County football from Play Action Sports.
Gilbert's Jeeps and 4x4s on Highway 72 West is the place to go for high-quality, clean, used Jeeps, including CJs, Scramblers, Wranglers, military Jeeps, and other 4x4s. If your Jeep needs parts, they've got them too. Tops, guards, and other miscellaneous items. Stop in and see Grant at Gilbert's Jeeps and 4x4s located at 6494 Highway 72 West, just a mile east of Elk River between Athens and Rogersville. Open Monday through Friday, 8 till 5, Saturday, 8 till noon. Call them at 729-1980 or check out their latest deals online at webejeeping.com. Gilbert's Jeeps and 4x4s.
Welcome back to West Limestone High School. 3:24 to go here in the third quarter. The Wildcats with another touchdown here. Patterson 8-yard pass to Landon Parsons. He did that little pitch pass in front, and
that's pretty good blocking out front, and
all the way around left end for a touchdown. And Martinez is perfect, 7 for 7 on PATs. 49-20 is our score.
That's a wonderful luxury to have when you've got a good snapper, holder, and kicker at any level.
Freshman, sophomore, and here we go. Kickoff. Martinez down the field here. Caught by Reed Putman, and he is met. Excuse me, that's not Reed Putman. That's Dominique Holden. He is met head on.
Caleb McCurry, basically lit him up.
Well, I was going over the Wildcats. The snapper, Colton Luter, a 9th grader. Your guy that puts the ball down, Landon Novice, a sophomore.
Wow.
And your kicker, Juan Martinez, is the senior, 7 for 7.
Yeah. Well, at least they know they got a snapper and a holder that's going to be around for a while. So as long as they can replace Martinez at kicking, they'll be good.
So here's the Colts. First down and 10 from their 36-yard line.
I am, we talked off air about whether or not you see some new people. I am seeing some numbers that we haven't seen earlier tonight.
Here's King, handoff for Moore, round right in. He'll pick up 8 yards.
Preston Moore and number 14, who was that? Elijah Regina on the tackle. Looks like I'm seeing a few. I've got a couple numbers on here that aren't even on my roster that are on the field, so we'll just have to wait and see what the PA guy says.
2nd down and 2 from the Colt 45. Morris, your quarterback. King and Gilbert are the running backs. Moore, handoff to King, round left end. Got a block from Gilbert.
Good block.
Wrestled down by number 11 from chased him down from the backside.
Preston Moore. Preston's had a lot of tackles tonight.
And that gains 6, and that's a first down for the Colts at midfield. 2:19 to go, third quarter, 49-20. Wildcats on top. Again, Wildcats will be at home. Region play next week starts. They will be at home versus Deschler, and I'm sure that will be a matchup.
Deschler's always so good. I don't know about this year. I haven't kept up with them. But
Colts cross the river to Lauderdale County.
Hate going across the river.
So here's Moore. Gilbert up the middle. Butts it outside. 45-40. 35. Knocked out of bounds just shy of the 30-yard line.
Yeah, Landon Parsons finally was able to knock him out of bounds, but any hamstring issues that Jaden Gilbert was having have been resolved because that was a really nice run.
Now, we're glad of that. We're glad he's okay. Just cramping up a little bit. Don't want the
and
young
it's that
man
time
to
of
get
year.
hurt.
You just haven't, it's so hot and humid, and kids are still getting their legs under them, even though they've been through rigid practicing and all that.
Play picks up 17. First down, Colts. Driving right to left. 2 receivers left, 1 right. Gilbert behind Moore. Handoff to Gilbert up the middle. And he's met by that front line of the Wildcats. And there's that number 11 again.
Yep. Preston Moore along in there with 56, Jeremiah McLemore, and a couple other blue jerseys.
Yeah, their linebackers are just, boy, they just come into the football.
Yeah. And they read everything really well. They have so far tonight. They're staying at home where they're supposed to. They string out a pitch, if it's something wide. Yeah, they've done a good job.
And Gilbert picks up 1 yard. It'll be 2nd and 9 from the 32-yard line, the Wildcat 32-yard line. 1:13 to go here in the third quarter. Gilbert splits right with 2 other receivers, Moore in the pistol. Dominique Holt behind him. He'll hand to Dominique Holt. He then will pitch back to Gilbert in a little bit of a reverse. It's hemmed up. He has to turn it back to the right, and that'll pick up no yards. Little razzle-dazzle there, and tried to catch West Limestone pursuing, and they had none of that.
Little scoring update from my sister who was at the Ardmore-West Morgan game. She's now leaving because West Morgan's up 42-0. My nephew Baylor is actually helping in his first year at West Morgan. So that's why some of my family's at the game. See him.
All right, good luck, Baylor. We're not happy about the Ardmore score tonight.
No.
But good luck, Baylor. Good luck, Baylor. 3rd down and 9, 32-yard line. Here's Moore. He'll hand to Gilbert up the middle. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he'll push forward for 2 yards. It'll be 4th down and 7.
And it was by Preston Moore once again. My man's got easily double-digit tackles tonight.
Yes,
15 plus, I
imagine.
imagine.
Yes, he does. Well, he's definitely the player of the game on defense, and we have come to the end of the third quarter. Our score, West Limestone 49, Clements 20. You're listening to Limestone County Football from Play Action Sports.
The next time you need a pharmacy, one call to Athens Creekside Drugs, Salem Pharmacy, or Florence Express Pharmacy will fill the bill. All 3 locations are committed to providing you the best services a pharmacy can offer, with the emphasis on quality, value, and service. Whether your needs are simple or complex in nature, either location can provide solutions that deliver results. They pride themselves on being a company where customer service means timeliness, quality service, and a friendly attitude. Athens Creekside Drugs at 605 Highway 31 South, Salem Pharmacy at 28730 Highway 99, and Florence Express Pharmacy on Mall Road in Florence. Stick around after local high school football coverage this season as we announce our Lawlers Fans of the Week. Just go to pasnetwork.net and register. Then listen during the postgame show of each regular season game as we pick the winner of a $20 gift card from Lawler's Barbecue. The next Fan of the Week could be you from Lawler's Barbecue and Play Action Sports.
Welcome back to West Limestone High School. End of the third quarter, our score, West Limestone 49, Clements Coach 20. Don't forget, listen to the Coaches Show Tuesday through Thursday on 1080 AM WKC. We'll talk to the local coaches and get the scoop on their teams. If you miss it, follow the WKAC Sports link at WKAC1080.com and click on the Archives tab. Fourth down. 7 yards to go for the Clements Colts. Moore, back to throw. Flushed out. Has room to run. He will throw it incomplete. I think he could have ran for a first down, and he knows it.
Probably could have. Yeah, he kind of hit himself on the helmet.
And the ball will go over to the Wildcats.
Since 2 drives in a row, West Limestone is able to hold them on fourth down.
And here comes Patterson back out with his cast.
Interesting. Thought we might see some cleaner jerseys this drive, but most of them look like they got a lot of grass stains already on them.
So first down and 10 for the Wildcats at their 30-yard line, going right to left. Patterson, he'll hand off to Novice, and he's hemmed up in the backfield. He'll lose a yard. Be 2nd and 11 from the 29-yard line.
Brady Moore and I believe number 52, Kenneth O'Connor, in there on that tackle. Kenneth did a good job shedding his block, getting in there.
Clements, just again, penalties is what they've got to work on this week. They put themselves behind the chains, and then just I think probably that. Then they just run out a little bit of gas.
Yeah.
Here's a toss sweep to Novice around the right side.
Good
nice
block.
40, 45, 50. Pushed out of bounds by that's Brady Moore on the push. It pushes him out of bounds.
Yeah. That was a really nice block, and I wish I could have caught that young man's number, but it was all the way on the other side of the field, and now we're trifocals, so that ain't happening.
Yes, by the wide receiver on the right side over there, and he cut that ball up.
That was a great
in there.
block. He got another 20 yards after that.
So that's an 18-yard pickup. First down for the Wildcats from their 47-yard line.
Oh, they must have marked him out of bounds. I thought he got further down the field.
Patterson. Running back in the backfield with him is Elijah Regina. He'll hand to Regina up the middle, 50.
Big hole.
Met by a couple of Colts and brought down at the 47, 46-yard line of the Colts.
Tackles made by number 56, Jacob Peoples. Good job by Jacob. Wrap him up, bring him down. Not until after a big gain, though.
2nd down and 4 for the Wildcats. 10-16 to go. Patterson is your quarterback. Running back, Dakota McNair to his right. 3 receivers left, 1 right. Snap. Handoff to McNair up the middle. Makes the 41. Tackled by number 73 for the Colts.
Yeah, it's Alonzo Gutierrez. Looked like he was getting up a little slow, but he got on up.
Yep, little cramping there going on. Play makes 6, and that'll be a first down for the Wildcats. Nice run by McNair. So 1st and 10 from the 41. Patterson remains at quarterback. Novice is in the pistol. Novice lined up at running back behind him. Option right. Patterson keeps it, goes right. He cuts it all the way back across the left field. He'll get left side field, 35-30. Cuts it back up to the 20. Slides at the 20-yard line.
Slides down right before number 8, Dominic Colt, was fixing to light him up.
So first down, 10 from the 20-yard line. 21-yard run. They mark it at the 21, so we'll give him 20. So it's first down and 10, 21 for the Wildcats.
Nice run, wasn't it?
Nice run. Very nice run. He saw the field, cut it back. It started right, made his way way back around the left side, had good blocking on the back side here.
Yep. A lot of times when you see that reverse field, a lot of times, especially high school ball, it opens up too. And it did.
Colin Patterson, a junior. Here's a quick throw out to Hayden
Good
Helms.
Oh, they're going to call a hold.
Hold in there. He's wrapped up by Brady Moore. So we'll have a penalty flag here.
Yeah, I thought Trey McWilliams there for Weston made a good block, but undoubtedly he must have grabbed a little bit of jersey that I couldn't see from up here because he's going to be called for the hold.
So it'll be 1st and 20 at the 31-yard line. A little quick throw out to Helms here in the left flat by Patterson.
Clements is probably thinking that flag's just a tad bit too late at this point in the game to help them much.
Well, you go back, you got a week of practice, got your weekend to get yourself healed up and a week of practice, and you got your region game next week, Lauderdale County. Clean up your penalties, ball control offense, and they'll have a chance.
Yep.
Here's Patterson. He rolls right. Looks out in the flats. Pass completed. Trey McWilliams. And he's brought down at the 10-yard line. 21. And that'll pick up 20. That'll pick up 21.
James Putman there on the tackle, but not until after a big gain. And, we were talking about penalties and cleaning them up. And I don't know how Coach Parker does it, but I know back in the old day, we'd have been running a sprint for every flag that hit the ground. Well, if that's the case, they're going to be breathless.
So here's the Wildcats. 1st and goal from the 10. Patterson, option, pitches to Novice. 5, 4, 3. Touchdown, Wildcats. Novice spins the football in the back of the end zone.
I thought that was a flag.
Should be.
It's the same as a spike, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
I mean, to me, it shouldn't be. I'm just saying it's supposed to be.
It should be. It's supposed to be.
Yeah. Well, that made that look easy, too. I don't know if that's more of Clements just being tired.
Yeah, Clements is tired. Clements is tired, and that's just simply all that is right there. So here's Wildcats. Martinez with a PAT. Novice just scoring a touchdown. Puts the ball down. Martinez kicks. It's up, and it's good. And our new score here at West Limestone High School, 8:09 to go here in the game. West Limestone 56, Clements 20. You're listening to Limestone County football from Play Action Sports.
It's been said that a smile is happiness you'll find right under your nose. If you're unhappy with your smile, Gibson Orthodontics is here to set things straight. If you'll pardon the pun, Gibson Orthodontics offers traditional metal braces, clear braces, Invisalign clear aligners, along with a variety of other orthodontic appliances to correct your smile and other issues that can lead to dental health problems. Call Gibson Orthodontics at 213-0756 or visit their website at gibsonorthoathens.com to request an appointment. Located at 607 Hobbs Street East in Athens, Gibson Orthodontics.
Welcome back to West Limestone High School. Our score here in the fourth quarter, 8:09 to go. West Limestone 56 and Clements 20. Martinez ready to kick off to the Clements Colts. Gilbert deep. There's Martinez kick. Caught by number 14, Brady Turner. 25, 30.
Block.
And he'll be tackled by Novice. And Novice is kind of all over the place as well there.
He is, absolutely. So, we've been calling Jaden Gilbert's name a lot tonight for his obviously running the building and stuff like that. Boy, he just laid a really good block right there on special teams. So he ain't giving up. He's still playing hard and doing his job, putting his body on it.
I'm just say this: the score's kind of a little lopsided. West Limestone Clements got behind the chains with penalties.
Yeah. If
they could have sustained this and kept that clock running, this game could have been a little bit closer. Give West Limestone credit; they are explosive, and if you give them a chance, they're going to score. So here's Moore, quarterback, pistol formation. Gilbert behind him. He'll hand off to Gilbert. 35, 37, just still tough running.
Yeah, he's not giving up, like I said. And, of course, that's number 11, Preston Moore, in there again. Bringing him down. We got cramps again.
He's been relentless. He's out of gas, but there he is making blocks.
Yeah,
he's running the ball. He's returning the ball.
And at this point in the game, with the score this lopsided, I don't know if you're Coach Parker. This is third time he's been laid up with hamstring cramps. I don't know that. Maybe just set him rest tonight. You don't want him to certainly tear one or worse. You know what I mean?
That's true.
Pull
that's
one.
True. Yes, that's correct. That's correct. So
that's just me. Thank you.
So they're working on the young man, Jaden Gilbert's got some cramps, so it's working on him out here. As we said along, Todd we got some scores.
No, I don't have the update
right.
yet. Tim's working on that.
Okay.
We'll get them probably next break.
Good deal. We'll wrap this up as soon as the game's over. We'll give you some scores. We've got Limestone County football teams in action. This is week 1 of the season, but everybody playing week 0. So we've got a lot of action going on. So just make sure again. Tailgate talk in the morning. They'll be at Elkmont Car Show. So tune in 1080 WKC. Todd and the guys will be there, and they're gonna bring us some nice interviews, some good entertainment.
Jean Fruth is matter of fact, she's got a new book out, and I can't wait to see it because I'm telling you, Garth, man, the pictures that she's able to take in special moments of not just, like I said, major league players, games and lives, but the little kids as well, which is what we love, right?
That's great.
So be interesting to talk to her.
Here's more. Hands off, fakes the King. Around the left end, he'll be hemmed up and brought down behind the line of scrimmage. Loss of 3.
Trey McWilliams did a good job of shooting the gap and kind of tripping him up initially, and then the other West Limestone Wildcats were able to come in there and pounce on him.
Going to bring up 3rd and 5. From the 34-yard line, 7 minutes to go. Wildcat band across the way. Wildcat students, nice crowd here at James Kennemer Stadium tonight.
Still a full crowd on pretty much both sides. I mean, a few Clements fans have decided to go to the house. But
in good weather. Great weather tonight,
man.
For September. I'm sorry, August. August. We're playing in July now, in August.
Isn't that crazy?
So here's go low snap, and he picks it up, gives the King up the middle here, and he'll be stopped at the 38-yard line after a 4-yard pickup.
Preston Moore once again.
So it's 4th down and 2.
And when I'm calling out Preston's name, these aren't gang tackles. These are solo tackles that young man's been making on there.
6:14 to go in the game. 56-20 is our score. Wildcats on top. Wildcats will go for it. Moore hands off to King. Up the middle. Turns but he will be stopped short after a 1-yard gain. And the ball will go over on down to the Wildcats.
Preston Moore, along with, I think, number 29, Kelly McCurry, bringing him down.
So we have a heat timeout. We'll break away with our score, West Limestone 56, Clements 20. You're listening to Limestone County Football from Play Action Sports.
Hey guys, this is Joanna with CEI Bookstore and Truth Publications. I'd like to personally invite you to our storefront. While you're here, you'll find a variety of Bibles, children's gift items, trustworthy study materials, and more. Come check out our children's section. It's filled with Bible stories, picture books, games, toys, and a growing selection of homeschool materials. Here at CEI Bookstore, our goal is to provide you with trustworthy resources to bring you and your family closer to God. Stop by, and our friendly staff will be happy to help you find material that fits you and your family's needs. CEI Bookstore and Truth Publications, taking his hand, helping each other home.
High School as West Limestone takes over after the heat timeout. And 1st down and 10 from the Colt 36-yard line. Hayden Hill hands off to McNair for a gain of 2. McNair picks up 2 as we see a new quarterback for the West Limestone Wildcats. Hayden Hill, a 5'10", 150-pound freshman. He'll send 2 receivers left, 2 right. Hill, the quarterback. McNair Hand off to him around the left end. Can't get around the corner. Tackled by number 8 for the Colts, Dominique Holt.
Yeah, nice play there by Dominique. Wrap him up, bring him down.
So now we've got 3rd and 8 here. No gain on the play. Third and 8 from the Colts, 36-yard line. 4:51 to go here in the game. And Wildcats have a new offense in. Clements is working in some young men as well. So we'll have some more names here. We'll have some new names to call. Hill's the quarterback. His running back to his right, Elijah Regina. Hill rolls right, and he'll be sacked by Brady Moore. Nice tackle in the backfield.
Big loss there.
Loss of 15. So it's 4th and long here for the Wildcats. 4th and 20. They'll snap this from the 48-yard line of the Colts. So Patterson's in punt formation.
Ain't got anybody back.
And the Colts is just going to stay and let the, well, there goes Gilbert back. There he goes. He's ready.
He's ready.
He's wanting. Clock ticks. 3:55 to go. There's snap to Patterson. No rush.
No, nice punt.
Deep punt.
Let it go.
And Gilbert thought about it.
Yeah,
he got off that 10-yard line.
Well, I think he was worried he was going to be down at the 1-yard line. That's why he was like, I better get this thing. It almost was down.
And it does make it in the end zone. A 48-yard punt by Patterson, and the Colts will bring it out 1st and 10 from the 20 with 3:38 to go in the game.
Man, is that the first punt West has had all night?
That is the first punt that they've had all night.
Wow, with 3:38 left to go in the game. That says a lot for what their offense has done.
And really, the three times Clements could not keep a drive going and had 3 consecutive punts.
Yeah.
With a 14-14 game, and West Limestone converted all of those to touchdowns.
Sure did.
So with 9 minutes to go in the first half, it was 14-14, and then we had the punt. But we had a running into the kicker. They repunted, and Wildcats started on the 35, and then that's kind of been it.
That's been it.
So here's Moore, hands off to King, up the gut here, right up the middle. He'll gain 2 yards. $3:25 to go here in the game. 56-20 is our score. 2nd and 8 from the 22-yard line. The Wildcats still bringing in fresh troops, Clements as well. But Moore remains the quarterback.
Yeah, I find that interesting. He was on defense the last series as well. And, coming off an injury from last year, region play next week.
So here he is, fakes handoff to King, looks downfield. He'll throw. Ball's high, incomplete. Pass is intended for number 5, Devin Coleman.
Now he's holding his side. He didn't get hit. I think it was just from the throw. Or I didn't see him get hit. Did you?
I did. I started looking for the throw down the field, so I couldn't tell you what happened there, Todd.
Yeah, I think it was just from that. That was what, 40 yards, I guess, in the air he threw that ball, 45?
Yes.
So I think he just kind of...
Might tweak something.
Yeah, tweaked a little something. Little Sweet Caroline by the West Limestone Band. Lil Diamond up in here.
Speaking Brady, a multi-sport athlete for the Colts.
Yeah.
He's playing basketball. And new Kyle Owens, new basketball coach at Clements.
That's right. Wishing him luck.
So here's the fake. Moore fakes it. He'll keep it, and he's caught in the backfield for no gain. So it'll be 4th down, 4th and 8, 2:33 to go. I think they just go for it here, maybe unless you just want to work on your punt team.
You know what? Again, they probably could.
You got to get ready for next weekend. They will punt.
Yeah, not a bad idea.
And these are practice situations. It's early in the season. We're 2 games in. Colts will fall to 1-1. Play at Lauderdale County next week. First region play. Wildcats are going to go to 2-0. And first game in region play next week against Deschler.
Big games.
Haven Helms will drop back deep. In punt formation is Jamie Putman. Low snap. He gets it. No rush by West Limestone. Putman gets it off. Ball will roll past the 45-yard line, 44, and roll out of bounds, and that's where the Wildcats will start with 1:44 to go here in the game. As we've wrapped this one up, 56-20 is our score. And don't forget, tune in for the Play Action Sports Update 3 times each weekday for school, youth, and amateur sports news from the Limestone County area on 1080 AM WKAC. And Todd, again, we'll hear y'all in the morning. And don't forget our player of the game after the game here. So we've got to talk about that. Post game show for Limestone County Player of the Year. Player of the Game. Our featured player will get a gift certificate good at either Village Pizza or Cream Delight. And we'll be announcing that player here as soon as the game's over. So stick around for the post game show. And don't forget to enter your name for the Lawlers Fan of the Week at PASnetwork.net. We'll announce the winner during the post-game show of each Limestone County game. The winner gets a $20 gift card from Lawlers Barbecue. So you'll have 2 weeks to drop by at WKAC to pick up your gift card. So stay tuned, the post-game show.
Yeah, you never know.
And we want to thank Gibson Orthodontics for the halftime show.
Yep.
Colin Daly for our scores. And we'll get you some scores. We'll get you all caught up today here in the post game show here. So stick around. We've got a little bit of Wildcats taking the time out here, trying to get everybody set up here. They're bringing in some new folks.
Good to see these kids that work hard every day in practice, get a little bit of playing time, a little experience, a few plays under their belt, and get rewarded for all their hard work.
And it looks like West Limestone's going to get in what we've now called victory formation, and they brought Patterson back in. They're going to take a couple of knees, and this game's over. So there it is, Patterson under center. He'll take it, snap to a knee. So Todd, just some of your takeaways here from let's just go West Limestone first.
Well, after the initial mistake of the fumble, after a big gain on first down of their first drive, I thought they handled it well. I mean, they didn't get frayed. They're upset. Even Clements had that long scoring drive in the first quarter, and they still didn't. They stuck with their game plan. They've got a lot of speed. They do have a lot of kids playing both ways, but I tell you what, man, they play really good on both sides of the ball. The defense is really disciplined. They stay at home. They don't get out of position. They can throw the ball some, obviously run the heck out of the ball. Offensive line did it well,
Patterson takes the snap on second down, a knee.
And this is from a team who lost 14 starters last year. So hats off to the coaching staff for getting all these younger guys, or guys at least don't have that much experience, ready.
Well, they've got some threats outside. They can throw the football. They've got a nice running attack, and Patterson has had a great night throwing the football. I don't think he's had but 3 incompletions.
You know what? Clements wasn't supposed to come here and win this game. West Limestone, bigger classification. Still rivalry. You want to win. You want to, be able to talk to your friends all year long, tell them how bad you beat them. But
well, and that's going to wrap it up. They take a knee on third down here, and our final score is going to be West Limestone 56-20 over the Clements Colts. But yeah, you wanted to win, but I think Clements has got to feel good about where they're at. They really played physical.
You take the penalties away, it's a totally different game. I mean, really.
I'm not sure they were going to beat West Limestone. No. It could have been closer because it put them behind the chains. And so they were in some long situations. We saw them drive the ball 8 minutes in the first quarter when they were in 2nd and 5 and 3rd and 2.
But even then, they had a couple of setbacks, a little 5 yards here or there. But that particular drive, they were able to overcome it. Rest of the game, no, they were not able to overcome it.
And we're going to break away. Our final score here, West Limestone 56, Clements 20. We'll be back for the post-game show. You're listening to Limestone County Football from Play Action Sports.
Gilbert's Jeeps and 4x4s on Highway 72 West is the place to go for high-quality, clean, used Jeeps, including CJs, Scramblers, Wranglers, military Jeeps, and other 4x4s. If your Jeep needs parts, they've got them too. tops, guards, and other miscellaneous items. Stop in and see Grant at Gilbert's Jeeps and 4x4s located at 6494 Highway 72 West, just a mile east of Elk River between Athens and Rogersville. Open Monday through Friday, 8 till 5, Saturday, 8 till noon. Call them at 729-1980 or check out their latest deals online at webejeeping.com. Gilbert's Jeeps and 4x4s. It's been said that a smile is happiness you'll find right under your nose. If you're unhappy with your smile, Gibson Orthodontics is here to set things straight. If you'll pardon the pun, Gibson Orthodontics offers traditional metal braces, clear braces, Invisalign clear aligners, along with a variety of other orthodontic appliances to correct your smile and other issues that can lead to dental health problems. Call Gibson Orthodontics at 213-0756 or visit their website at gibsonorthoathens.com to request an appointment. Located at 607 Hobbs Street East in Athens, Gibson Orthodontics. Limestone County High School sports are brought to you in part by Limestone County Commission Chairman Colin Daly. Visit the County Commission page at limestonecounty-al.gov to keep up with what's going on in the county and find out what ranks us in the top 5% in the state. You can also call Colin at 256-233-6400 or on his cell phone at 256-800-4544.
Hey guys, this is Joanna with CEI Bookstore and Truth Publications. I'd like to personally invite you to our storefront. While you're here, you'll find a variety of Bibles, children's gift items, trustworthy study materials, and more. Come check out our children's section. It's filled with Bible stories, picture books, games, toys, and a growing selection of homeschool materials. Here at CEI Bookstore, our goal is to provide you with trustworthy resources to bring you and your family closer to God. Stop by, and our friendly staff will be happy to help you find material that fits you and your family's needs. CEI Bookstore and Truth Publications. Taking his hand, helping each other home.
Whether you've suffered massive storm damages to your roof or it appears to be only minor repairs you need, call Evans Roofing for a free inspection at 345-9179 or 614-2796. Don't trust one of those out-of-town operations that are here today and gone tomorrow. Evans Roofing is locally owned and operated, BBB accredited, bonded, and licensed, as well as licensed by the Alabama Home Builders. Evans Roofing offers a 10-year warranty and the lowest price guaranteed. Call 345-9179 or 614-2796 or visit them on Facebook. Evans Roofing. We'll be here after the storm. Athens Utilities comprises Athens Electric, Athens Gas, and Athens Water Services. Together, we are committed to providing reliable and affordable electricity, natural gas, and water and wastewater services. We operate as part of the City of Athens, and just like our city's motto of Athens is classic, Southern character, we believe in supporting what makes our community special, and that includes Athens and Limestone County sports. Call 233-8750, go by their office at 508 South Jefferson Street, or look for the link online at athensal.us. Applebee's Tailgate Talk wants to recognize our local athletes, and you can help. Go to tailgatetalk.net throughout the school year to vote for the Applebee's Neighborhood Athlete of the Week. The winner will receive a gift card from Applebee's Neighborhood Grill and a t-shirt from Gotcha Covered Screen Printing and more. Submit your own nominations for future polls, too. While you're there, check out the Tailgate Talk archives and see what you might have missed. That's the Applebee's Neighborhood Athlete of the Week. Cast your vote today from Applebee's Neighborhood Grill and 1080 WKAC.
Welcome back to James Kennemer Stadium, home of the West Limestone Wildcats, where they were victorious tonight over the Clements Colts, 56-20. And at this time, we're going to get a scoring update. Todd, this is brought to us by Limestone County Commissioner Colin Daly.
Yep, Colin, appreciate that. Bob Jones, 37, Athens 14 in the fourth. Mountain Brook, 42, James Clemens, 21. East Limestone, 28, Central Florence, 18. Also in the fourth, West Morgan, 49, Ardmore, 0. That's a final. Rogers, 24, Lauderdale County, 13, and that's also a final. So West Limestone will have Lauderdale County next week coming off a loss. And like I said earlier, I don't really like playing teams coming off losses, but and I know it's, there's nothing to that. It's just, you never want to lose two in a row. You don't want to lose one in a row, but you certainly want to lose two in a row, especially a region game.
Yes,
so.
Clements will turn the buses. They'll turn the buses west out of Coxie, and they'll head across the river to Rogersville, and we'll have the Battle of the River down there. So good luck to the Colts. Coach Parker, I know he's going to be disappointed, but I think if we gets back to the field house tonight and got a chance to talk to the kids here, the penalties they got to clean up. But they are physical. They've got a physical team. If they can get these situations when they're on offense, if they can get in 3rd and 2s and 3rd and shorts or whatever.
Yeah, and then when they're in that 3rd and 2, not get that penalty and back it up to 3rd and long. But you're right. They have a lot to take away from tonight's game. Hey, they never really gave up. They were still hitting hard late in the game, trying, and they had that impressive drive.
Never gave up.
Never gave up.
No.
They really didn't.
No.
And they could have.
So good luck to Coach Parker as they start region play next week at Lauderdale County. And Coach Davis has got to be pleased. His offense clicked on cylinder other than the one fumble on the first play of the game.
First play of the game. And like I said, it didn't rattle them at all. I mean, it didn't seem to phase them, which, it shouldn't have. It was the first, play of the game out of the gate. You got a lot of football to play after that. West has a lot of good things to take out of this game as well. Offensive line did good. Obviously, the running game was great. They can throw the ball. Defensively, they swarm the ball. Stay at home. That's so big. To stay at home, play your position. Can't help somebody if you're out of position, So, and they stayed where they were supposed to. It seemed like all night. So, and Clements did. There was a few times, especially on long pass plays, corners and safeties wanted to come up and tackle the quarterback 20 yards away. Receivers got behind them. So.
We saw a lot of athletes on the field from both sides. People flying to the football.
Yeah. A lot of speed, man, both teams.
Some good tackling.
Yeah,
good
wrapping
tacklings.
up both arms.
Yes.
Like you're real tackling, not where they're going for ankle, trying to trip you and all that mess. They were wrapping you up. So
yes,
and you don't see much of that anymore on any level.
Hey, thank you to our band directors at Clements and West Limestone bringing out the uniforms on the first week, the second week.
A lot of times it's shorts and T-shirts
jeans and everything. Yeah. Hey, give you a commend. You spend that much money on those uniforms. Wear them. They look gorgeous.
They look good.
Little shout out to the bands and band directors from both schools.
Tell you what, West has got some kicking hats, don't they?
They do. They are bright.
You can see them coming for sure. I like it.
All right, Ty. Well, let's do the player of the game tonight. This player here, young man. We called his name a lot on both sides of the football. And we could give it to a couple of guys. There were a couple
there were some other deserving players.
But our player tonight, who Todd Easton Smith. That's our
number
guy.
27, Easton Smith. We were talking a little bit off air. 3 carries alone on his touchdowns was 121 yards, I believe you mentioned.
On 3 touchdowns, 120 yards. He had a 35-yard run, a 20-yard run, and a 73-yard run.
He was all over 200 yards rushing tonight, easy for the night. And I don't know how many times I called out his name on defense making tackles. So multiple times, double-digit tackles. So he was everywhere, all over the place. So congratulations.
And we're not talking about a 6-foot, 180-pound senior here. A 5'2", 115-pound sophomore.
He makes me look big, Garth.
And
at 5'5", I'm a monster.
And his position in the roster here, his position is wide receiver.
Yeah. And when I saw that, I was like, what? I'm like 5'2" going out for a pass.
So guess what? You got to give props to Coach Davis for getting this young man in the backfield.
And I tell you what, it's not one of those deals where, and I'm dating myself, and you'll remember this athlete, and maybe some of the other listeners might, but Jeff Burwell for Tanner back in the day when I played. Jeff was really small, right? Played quarterback for Tanner. But a lot of it was because he was so small you couldn't even see him, back there. But this isn't the case with him. He runs hard. He runs into you and will drag you. That was impressive.
They've got a guy that makes the machine work. Patterson has played outstanding at quarterback tonight, and threw the ball well, ran the ball.
Made good decisions, didn't force anything.
No,
did great scrambling out of the pocket, didn't panic when he did get forced out of the pocket, and made good decisions once he was out. So, great game by him as well.
I like the play of the both quarterbacks. And again, like I said, 56-20 does not it's not the vindictive of the game that we had here. This game could have been a little bit closer.
And like I said, I want to give credit to the West Limestone coaching staff as well. Like I said, coming off what for them last year was a subpar season, and losing 14 starters. Wow, they look good. So.
And Todd, and I know you and Tim want to stay here all night and just drive over, just cross over the holler into Elkmont in the morning, but we're gonna have to break away. Okay,
I'm ready when you are, brother.
I got to get some rest, and I don't want you to get.
I want to go play on the field with these kids. They look about my size.
That's a great game. And hey, those are the good old days, right
Heck
there.
Yeah, buddy.
That's the good old days. I remember
little
doing
mini
that.
football in the middle of the field,
and then sometimes you get the old jeans, you get a little old grass stain on them or whatever,
and he gets scolded.
And you get scolded, or you can get spanked. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, we're gonna break away. We'll come back with our fan of the week. Wrap it up again. Your final score here from James Kennemer Stadium: West Limestone 56, Clements 20. You're listening to Limestone County football from Play Action Sports.
Whether you're in the market for residential or commercial property or looking to sell your current home, land, or building, make your first call to the Phillips team at Alabama Real Estate Solutions. Paula and James can help you with everything you need, whether you're buying or selling. Call Paula at 777-4916 or James at 656-2370. You can also see their listings online at alrealsolutions.com. Look for them on Facebook, too. The Phillips team at Alabama Real Estate Solutions. Real solutions for real estate. Athens Utilities comprises Athens Electric, Athens Gas, and Athens Water Services. Together, we are committed to providing reliable and affordable electricity, natural gas, and water and wastewater services. We operate as part of the City of Athens, and just like our city's motto of Athens is classic Southern character, we believe in supporting what makes our community special, and that includes Athens and Limestone County sports. Call 233-8750, go by their office at 508 South Jefferson Street, or look for the link online at athensal.us. One of the worst feelings you can have is that of being stranded. Well, BT's Towing, Tire, and Truck Repair makes that a thing of the past, with 24/7 towing services and roadside assistance in the northern Alabama and southern Tennessee areas. But that's not all. They also offer truck and trailer repair, mobile welding, brake service and repair, new and used tires, and other major and minor repairs. Their name says it all, BT's Towing, Tire, and Truck Repair. For 24/7 response, call 497-8234. That's 497-8234. BT's Towing, Tire, and Truck Repair. Stick around after local high school football coverage this season as we announce our Lawlers Fans of the Week. Just go to PASnetwork.net and register. Then listen during the postgame show of each regular season game as we pick the winner of a $20 gift card from Lawlers Barbecue. The next Fan of the Week could be you from Lawlers Barbecue and Play Action Sports.
Welcome back to West Limestone High School. Our final score, West Limestone Wildcats 56, the Clements Colts 20. Both teams start region play next week. The Wildcats 2-0 will host the Deschler Tigers, and the Clements Colts 1-1 will travel to Rogersville to take on the Lauderdale County Tigers.
There we go.
Wildcats. Our player of the game. We want to congratulate our player of the game, Easton, and just wish y'all the best of luck the rest of the year. And wish both teams here the best of luck. And now got to announce our fan of the week. And please stop by and for your $20 gift card from Lawler's Barbecue. You've got 2 weeks to stop by WKC. And our winner for this week is Abby McLemore. So congratulations, Abby. You are the Lawlers Fan of the Week. And if all of you out there, enter your name at PASnetwork.net. And don't forget to visit PASnetwork.net. And it gives all the scores and all the playback, whatever you need there. Also WKAC. Make sure you tune in to them during the week for the coaches' shows and updates. And Todd, in the morning, 10 a.m.
Yep. Tune in, man. Applebee's Tailgate Talk got a great show lined up. We're talking to all the local coaches and about tonight's games and get their thoughts. And talking to Josh Carey, Trash Panda's commentator, and, of course, AP Stedham, our SEC guru, for the lack of a better word, who knows it all from not just Alabama, but every school in the SEC. So looking forward to that because football's here, man.
We finally say it's football. We're 2 weeks into high school football, and it gets earlier and earlier and earlier.
Yeah, it does.
So we're not even at September, and we're 2 weeks in. Tim, again, thank you for all you do for Limestone County, the schools, the coaches, the players. It's greatly appreciated, all you do, the production that you do, all that you do, the hard work that you do. We greatly appreciate you. And, folks, y'all all should give this man
true asset. People don't know it, but it's public service, and I'm quite sure he's not making $1 million a year at it. So
we greatly appreciate it, and I always, when he sends out for us to do these things, always kind of. I can't help him more because I know what the time and the effort he puts into it, and
between the coaching shows, lining up all the great guests, the wonderful guests that he gets on Applebee's Tailgate Talk, and then doing the games himself, and hats off to you, buddy.
Absolutely. So, car show tomorrow at Elkmont.
Be there, man. Come check out some cool cars, and I'll even sign something for you if you bring it up to me. We'll be there. You'll see us.
So go see Todd. He's going to sign you something.
That's right.
There,
I want him charged.
There you go. All right. Thank you, Todd.
Thanks, buddy. Enjoyed it.
Yes,
You're
sir.
awesome.
Yes, sir. For Todd Tomerlin and Tim Lambert, this is Garth Garris signing off from James Kennemer Stadium. Our Limestone County game of the week, victorious West Limestone Wildcats 56, Clements Colts 20. Good night, everybody.
You've been listening to Limestone County High School football on the Play Action Sports Network. If you'd like to download a copy of tonight's game, log on to pasnetwork.net. Limestone County football is a production of Play Action Sports.